And we are recording.
Hello. Welcome back to our game. Last time, there was just a lot of communication. Sure, we'll go with communication. Another minor argument happened. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. We had respective corners. Hayne played the therapist. I can't. Therapist. And we mostly settled things. We went back to planning. Lots of planning. Not enough planning for heist. When the thought police arrived. So. And then we ran like idiots. We ran because thought police.
Ran so far away.
And now, yeah, that's actually it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Out the window.
Yeah.
And
we're running.
Our immediate goal is escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, our plan, honestly, the original plan was we were probably going to start heist, but now we're just running from the thought police. So, escaping that's the goal for the day, without getting arrested permanently. Ta-da!
ta-da! Okay, yeah, you guys, having freshly heard the sound of people pouring into the in space below, opened the window and leapt out. I will need everybody to make acrobatics checks.
Oh,
Okay. It would help if you had Roll20 open, not just the calendar.
oh no, you guys!
Alright, acrobatics. Let's
Hey,
do
who's
this.
good at acrobatics? Anyone?
Hayne.
That's fair. Yep, I'd steal Haynes' acrobatics.
Okay,
Why do you
acrobatics is
disadvantage?
not bad.
Why is that? What? I don't know,
It's still
actually.
a 4 either way, but
That's probably from the exhaustion.
which should be, which is
Just
cleared by
one.
now.
I think I just forgot to click it off, yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
Still the
either
first
way.
roll.
Does having a climbing speed or the grapple armor help with this in any way?
Fuck you.
Unless you're being careful as you go out, no.
Okay.
And does me being
Going careful
carried
would
out
be-
have any effect on anything?
Me being carried by.
To be fair, Krista did say last week, I can confirm, I grabbed Cantor on the way out. So he
Yeah.
is being carried.
Yeah, so in this case, no.
Not a great roll.
Ooh!
Okay, so as you guys one after another quickly
Do you want to give someone Elias's sheet to roll for
Oh,
him,
yeah.
or
I can open it. I forgore. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh wow, that sucks.
Oof.
that skews us down?
Still high enough.
Ooh, goodness.
So, Mel,
Hi.
and by consequence, Cantor.
Oh.
Ren slammed me into the wall, didn't she?
You, Mel trips out the
No.
window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face planting into the ground, crushing Cantor beneath her.
It's a good thing he's resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
Did you mean the
but he's
floor
now still
or the roof?
unconscious.
The ground. As you went out of the window.
Okay, so there
Ground
wasn't like
below.
a roof thing for us to ride to like. walk.
No.
No, we're going out the window.
I know, but some windows, if you go out the window, there's a little bit of
No.
roof.
I
and you
also
go and then
feel
you
like I
walk
remember
into
that
the-
this inn wasn't on the ground floor.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Thankfully, it's not a super far fall.
Right.
It's only 3 points of damage.
For Cantor's 2.
Yeah.
I guess if he chooses to use his reaction to squeak.
Sure.
He uses his reaction.
Yep.
It gets me every time.
It's funny.
Alright. Thankfully, he only fell 1 story. So, not too bad, as you were able to get back up and continue moving immediately after.
Oh, good. Where are we going?
Ideally, away from the inn.
Now, let's get away from here first, and then we'll talk about what the next part of the plan is. We leave the immediate area.
You leave the immediate area. Which brings me to my next point. I'd like everybody to make stealth checks.
Good thing I just got my updated armor.
Oh.
Why am I at disadvantage?
Because you have heavy armor.
Oh.
Hard to sneak when you go clang, 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 clang the whole way.
I'm
I love how I
unconscious,
fell out a
so-
window, but I can be Heidi. Fine.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
fell
guess
out the
stripping
That's
myself
because
of armor is
you're
not a good
limping
idea.
right now. That's why you're sneaky. You're shuffling.
What?
Well, see,
what
he
the-
said I face planted, so my nose is just fucked. My ankle's fine.
Off. Go over there.
Damn it, Trig.
Right
So
here.
close.
Everything.
Okay,
Elias still
well.
has that thing, right, where they can just read his mind.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna slap Thought Shield on Elias.
What'd it do?
I will click in the. It's being silly. Give me uno momento, por favor.
Shield thoughts.
Yes, for 8 hours.
It's basically a minor version of Mind Blank.
Yeah, gotcha, okay.
Or like a spell version of the Ring of Mind Shielding is actually probably more accurate.
Mm-hmm. So I literally, like, on the back of Elias's head, just like, whack! Literally slap Thought Shield into his mind.
Okay, yeah, fair. Alright, yeah, as a group you all succeed. Well, as a group you succeed, not all of you succeed. But as a group.
Yeah, gee, really.
Yeah. You navigate your way randomly through the streets. Getting away from this general area.
Should we just dip from the city altogether?
Well, you see, technically we haven't done anything wrong.
Well, they seem to preemptively think we've done something wrong.
But we have.
We also don't technically know they were there for us, just saying.
Yeah.
us.
We're the only ones staying at that inn.
Oh, that's
That
right.
is a fair point. Never mind.
Maybe we can run to Plachta.
In Plachta we trust.
I feel like it would
Fireball
be
them.
like within Elias's best interest to bring up that they know who he associates with, and therefore that
Yeah.
might not be the best idea.
Yeah.
But also because, like, Plachta is also part of the running the business thing, she probably also is, mind reads.
Yes.
So.
Anyone that Elias is associated with is going to have the same thing.
God damn it, Elias.
No.
It's not
So-
really his fault though.
Yeah, it is literally how this city works.
I know.
So god damn it,
Fine.
Joshua.
The best
Yeah,
thing.
that's more accurate.
The best thing that we can do at this moment is to do the last thing that they expect us to do.
Break in.
Break in right now.
I'm sold.
Right now?
Right
Love a
now.
harebrained
That's where we're
plan.
going. I've already been steering us towards there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we still
Nope.
have our dry suits or wetsuits, or we were gonna pretend to be the
Yeah,
janitors?
we have all of our stuff still, but
That's
It-
probably not gonna
Nope.
fly.
That whole plan is out the window because they already know about it. We're going in fast and hard.
Raw
That's what she
dog, yeah.
said.
Awesome.
why did we not think about the mind shield thing earlier?
I wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
This is very true.
So
You know what, yeah.
a little awkward. Josh definitely. Fuck you, Josh.
What did I do?
What do you mean? Primary spellcaster's gone.
Look, you chose to have your sealing rain upon you.
What do
Kill his
you? No. Leave. Put yourself into freaking jail. That is not.
Alright.
We're about to go to jail, so
Maybe.
I'm back.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
I had a Discord update.
You're forgiven. So when we say fast and hard, are we going in guns a blazing?
No, no,
We're just
we're
gonna
still
blow through a wall? Like
no, we're just going to go in similarly the way we were going to go, just a different way about it. We're going to go in through the sewers like we were planning, but we're going to do
not
it
disguised.
not disguised, and also if we're going to find out very quickly what type of magical defenses they have, and then we might just teleport right out of there if we're able to.
Okay. I look over at Cantor. I think this might be a time for magical radar up all the time.
I said Cantor was unconscious, so
Why
Unconscious?
why are you unconscious?
he
Oh
got
my God.
squished.
What? But yeah,
What?
but just like whoop.
he did get
Mel,
squished.
wake him up, shake him.
Smack him hard.
Shaken baby syndrome.
No,
Wow.
Chris.
Thank you, Tori.
Oh, that's fantastic. Look, there's like
That
he's just made of stuffing. He'll be fine.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I attempt to wake Cantor because apparently that little fall is now unconscious for him.
You pancaked him, so you know.
I love how this group's justifying shaking a baby.
You're not a baby though.
I am not.
You're
Either
fine.
way,
You're made of
it's fine.
stuffing. We wake Cantor up.
I
Hopefully.
will do the detect magic and everything.
Nice. Well, I guess we head for the sewer.
Should be a manhole cover right over here.
I'm gonna just preemptively put on mage armor.
I need to get hexes. Oh, not that one. Wrong one. This one. Because
All right.
I feel like this is gonna go bad.
You guys pop into the sewer through the manhole cover, quickly covering yourselves in your escape. Using the map of the sewer that you guys recently acquired, you are able to navigate effortlessly without getting lost.
Yay!
Woo!
To probably the surprise of many, the sewers are surprisingly clean.
Oh, thank
Whoa.
Well, I mean, it is raining all the time. How could it possibly get dirty down here?
I feel like that'd make them grosser, but you know, their own.
Maybe all the rainwater just accumulated down here for years and years and years, and now it's just still water.
When Hane doesn't know, but Mike knows, it's so hard.
Play dumb, play dumb, play dumb. Well, I guess we continue through these sewers, these very clean sewers.
You
Not
do
too
so.
fast, not too slow, just enough that hopefully we could catch any traps, magical or otherwise.
You don't detect any magic initially in the sewers. As you follow your map, need everybody to make a perception check.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh, that shouldn't be an advantage, but it's still 26.
Trig just
I'm
putting
not
us
gonna
all to
lie, I
shame.
wouldn't have even noticed like Triggs being any different because he's always just
Yeah.
seeing shit.
No, the point is that we're not seeing shit.
God damn it.
All right. Most of you, and by most I mean everybody but Elias.
There you go.
You hear footsteps, off in the distance. At least at first. And then it seems more like it's rhythmic tapping. And then there's humming associated
I
with
don't
it.
like this.
The swords are out. Both of them.
Before you notice a figure in the distance, seemingly gallivanting through the sewers, tap dancing and humming, while swinging 6 brooms through the air.
Oh, God.
Is it Mickey Mouse from like Fantasia?
What happened?
It's like Mary Poppins on crack.
As they appear to be just very rigorously cleaning the surface of the walls of the sewer.
With dry brooms?
Yes.
What?
And it's a person or it's a
It's
machine?
a person with 6 arms.
A person with 6 arms. And it's
4
a
of them
human?
appear to be mechanical.
Ooh.
I was about to say, is this another one of... is this another handmaiden?
That's immediately what I thought too.
Is it
It's
a
just the-
human with 6 arms?
This
It
is
is
the
a
arm
human with
wench.
6 arms, yes.
It is like
It
the-
is a human, yes.
Oh God.
But is it human?
But is it
It is
a
a human.
human?
With 6 arms. 4 of them are mechanical.
Has the human noticed us?
They currently do not have their eyes open. So if they have not heard you, they have also not seen you.
Is there anywhere for us to actually like go, or is it just kind of like, and he's gonna hit us no matter what?
You can turn around and reverse course through another section of the sewer, but if you wish to continue along this path, you have to go around him.
Does he cover like the entire like width of this?
Only the half that he can reach currently.
So if we just go on the other half quietly, we might be okay.
Might be a bit difficult, as you'd have to go through the water.
Ugh. Ugh, no, not sewer water, no.
Yes, the sewer.
No.
Orca looks at the water with distaste.
Based off the layout of the sewers, how long would it take us to backtrack and go a different route?
It would take an extra half an hour.
Oh God, no!
Oh God.
Yeah,
okay.
we don't have that.
So I guess we have to get in the water. Ugh.
All right.
It's either that or confront this guy.
No.
Ren can clean us off later.
Ren's like trying to like preemptively just like
Let's go full Metal Gear Solid into the water.
I wish we had kept our wetsuits on.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have armor.
Well, says you wouldn't have armor.
Most of us wouldn't have armor.
Ren's thinking to herself, what if I just start wearing that wetsuit under my clothes all the time? And then that way, I never will really get dirty.
And
Honestly,
then we go into the desert.
yeah, but then it's fine. Then take it off after that. But like currently in this very damp environment, keeps me clean and dry.
Alright, so you
Alright, we
guys are
head into the
going into the water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, who's first?
Elias.
He's the one always saying get in the water. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Orca will go in.
Alright, Orca's going in. Alright, Orca, as you get into the water,
Oh God.
make a strength save.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no.
God. Give
Is
me
it-
one
I mean-
second.
At least it
there a
was
current?
Orca.
Fuck.
Oh, it's current. It's always. Oh.
I'm really curious now. Are we going with or against? Like the direction we're trying to go.
The water seems still.
I was gonna say, I feel like
What
you would
the-
have described
It
fast
moving.
flowing water.
Yeah, if it was fast flowing, I would have described it.
Fair enough.
Alright.
You know, people forget things
Strength.
sometimes.
Strength saving. Let's find strength. There we go. Come on. Okay.
Okay. That is high enough. So as you get into the water, disturbing the still surface, the water attempts to pull you down.
Oh.
You are able to resist it, and quickly navigate to the other side before it has an opportunity to attempt to
Pull
pull
you
you
under.
down again.
How
Fucking
far?
Water elemental.
How much
Goddamn.
water is there to cross?
It's 10 feet.
Oh, we should probably consider jumping.
I didn't realize that there was another side. I thought by the other
Yeah.
side he meant the water.
Yeah, same, me too.
Apologies. There is a path on the other side as well. Let me give you more of a picture. You are on
Just-
one path, there is water, and on the other side there's another path.
Just gonna
Thanks, God.
crawl over the top of the sewer to the other side.
Oh, with your climbing speed?
Yeah.
Very true. Wait, I can steal your climbing speed.
That's weird considering I don't even have it naturally.
It just says I can steal a movement speed.
No, I know, it's just...
But yeah, it's funny.
I mean, you could also steal it from your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's
Also
true.
true.
He got it too.
Yep.
Nice. Cool. I still hate
And I don't like
climbing
you, so
speed.
I'm not willing.
What?
Can I get a ride to the other side? I don't trust myself trying to jump this. And I'm not strong enough to fight that.
I also will point out that you're a druid.
I don't want to use it right now. It's not like before.
All right. Anybody that does not trust themselves,
Getting
or
tossed.
have their own climbing speed, Hane will ferry across with grapple hooks.
Yeah, fair.
Hard part is deciding if Elias would try it on his own.
Oh.
He's got the best climbing speed of all of us. He can just stand on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
true.
he does have a
yeah.
climbing speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I was like,
He's got
wait, he's like.
He's got
like,
stupid
naturally.
vampire climbing speed. That makes
Mhm.
no sense.
That's right.
We all make it to the other side. Woohoo!
Orca's just
You do?
watching all of this and just like, damn.
I do prestidigitate Orca to get all the gross sewer water off of her as much as I can as we're moving along.
Oh. Okay, cool. I didn't realize I already got advantage. I really need to double check my shit when I level up. I didn't realize I already had advantage on checks to maintain my curses.
Nice. I guess now we try and sneak past Homeboy here on the other side of the path.
Can I give myself disadvantage to give somebody else advantage?
No.
Oh. Okay. What about using that? What about using the help action? Because Trig has like a very specific help action thing that he can do.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
All right, cool.
God, I really need to be double. Oh, fucking Christ.
Trig will help Orca because she is
the loudest.
clangy, and
Clang,
oh boy,
clang.
does it echo in here. So,
Orca accepts it.
So, inspiring help, he'll use the help action, so they'll cancel out your disadvantage, plus you get a d6 to add to it.
Cool.
And you
Roll
know,
stealth to try and
guidance.
sneak past this dude.
Yes, if you're trying to sneak past him.
Okay.
you do
So
I will note for that the vocal component for guidance. If this person's close enough, they will hear that.
Then never mind.
alright. Another self.
Wait, no, it was technically. Oh, it was still the 5. Oh no.
Oh
Well, you
my.
still get a d6 to add to it.
I still
Yep.
get a d6, thank God. Let me see. Give me a d6, please.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
11.
wolf heart.
Okay, cool. Josh, you can take your luck back now. I don't want it.
Okay.
Guys, we need to. Can we
Oh.
stop interspersing the 20s with a single digit, please?
No.
God damn it. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, we're good.
Oh.
Good job. You broke the curse. Good job, Krista. We're safe.
That was so close to just being a 7.
Oh god.
It looked small too before
It
the
really
number
did.
loaded.
Yeah, that one really threw it off. Oh my god.
I watched the die just very slowly tip to the 17. I'm just like, oh god.
Oh wait, hold on. Trig has advantage. Okay,
Do you
28.
guys know that apparently I can't spell pharaoh?
How do you spell it?
Fucking wrong, apparently.
FARROW.
PHAO.
She just said she can't spell it.
Well, I wanted to see how. I wanted to hear the Krista spelling.
I don't know. I wasn't actually looking at it. I just looked over and went, oh, that's... God fucking damn it.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who's near
You
me?
all roll high stealth.
Look at us.
No, we didn't all roll.
On average,
Yeah.
rolled high stealth.
Or
I think there's a word
Orca's
missing.
No, I know what I said.
Craig.
Look, maybe this person's fucking blind or something. I don't know.
I mean, his eyes
And
are
deaf.
closed, but
Yeah, and
all right. Well, we hopefully sneak past then.
Yeah, you successfully use the opposite side of the sewer path to sneak past him.
Yay.
And we continue on.
You continue moving successfully around him. A short while later, you reach the inner sewer area underneath Zabernstadt.
the cistern.
Yes. That's the word for it. You're approaching the area that is empty on the map that you were given. A few more minutes of travel will get you there.
All right, keep an eye out for any magically concealed doors or something.
Detect magic is up, and it will be until otherwise notified.
What?
And Trig will look for non-magically concealed doors. Just good old-fashioned concealed doors.
Alright. Make an investigation check.
Okay, if it's investigation, then Hane will do it. Every time I say I'm looking for something, you made me do a perception check. So that's why I said Trig was going to do it.
These are more specifically location. But that's fair.
I specifically picked their expertise separately, so they're both good at different things.
Okay. No magic concealing any secret passageways in here. However, you are able to find a section where you notice the water is coming in underneath basically the wall comes down to the water.
Okay.
Is the water
So
flowing?
it's flowing in underneath the wall from somewhere beyond.
Weird.
And it's not like a drain, it's just like an open area where water is coming out of the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that is weird. Touch the wall, is it solid?
The wall is solid.
Okay.
I mean, not for you. Can't you just whoop?
Yeah. But I turn it off and on and stuff. Or else I just fall through the floor.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'll stick my head through the wall to see what's on the other side.
Alright, yeah, you stick your head through the wall, and on the other side, it looks like it continues this pathway as normal.
Do I see any buttons or levers on this side of the wall that looks like it would open up some kind of passageway?
You do, actually. There is a lever on the wall. It's about
perfect.
10 feet away.
All right. I look for traps before hitting the lever.
Alright, investigation check.
Imagine had he been like perception check.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know, that would have been amazing.
Okay. The lever does not appear to be trapped.
All right, I will pull the lever, Krunk.
All right. You pull the lever.
Wrong level.
You hear a click, and that's it.
Us all standing on the other side of this wall, staring at it, like.
Wall is still there.
Is it still tangible? Like it's still
Do
a
you,
wall?
do you touch it?
Sure.
You stick your hand through it.
Hey.
Oh.
Weird.
Walk through the wall.
All right.
Ghost
so.
wall.
And we appear on the other side, right? Right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. You fall
Yeah.
through space and time.
You are able to successfully walk through the now illusioned door. Wall. Not
Oh.
technically a door, it's a wall.
Oh, it's an illusion.
Yeah, well,
No?
currently.
Okay.
I
was about
to magic. Detect magic.
Magic? Magic?
Magic? Yes, the wall is magic. As you pass through it, it is illusion.
But it didn't become illusion until after I pulled the lever.
Correct.
So it wouldn't have popped up until
That's
afterwards.
Still confusing, but okay.
Yeah.
You hobble on through.
I was about to check what happens if it was an incorporeal wall. What happens if I put my incorporeal arm through an incorporeal wall? Do they cancel each other out and become solid? But then you said it was an illusion, and that's different.
Yes.
All right.
Should we re-trigger the wall before we
Yes.
continue on? Yeah. Okay.
Alright, yeah, you flick the lever back up, you hear a click again, and the magic that was there is gone.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We continue.
Alright. You continue. Not very far, actually. Only about another 200 feet. Before you come across a door.
What kind of door?
It's a wooden door.
Oh God, wood in this environment?
Yep.
Is it a magical wooden door?
It's a wooden door.
It's got to be magical, or else it's warped the shit.
It's in rough condition, but it is made of wood in this environment.
Are there any like cracks in it to see like through the other side from its terrible condition?
There are no cracks, but it is definitely slightly warped.
Okay.
I would like to
You hear
check for
anything?
traps.
All right, make an investigation check.
While he's checking for traps, do I hear anything on the other side?
You do not.
Okay.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
All right.
Is it even locked?
Do you test the door?
I mean, there's nowhere else to go, so sure.
Okay. Well, you can go further down the tunnel. You just add a door.
Oh, the tunnel that leads to
Yeah,
the door.
it continues.
Oh, okay. That was. Okay, I
Oh, I
thought we
mean-
just reached a door.
Right, same. Well, I mean, still check it out. It's
Yeah,
inside the illusory wall.
Open the door.
You open the door, and within you find a closet full of brooms.
Oh my god.
my god.
It's the spares.
There
Is it-
are at least 100 brooms in here.
Oh my
My
god.
god.
The
This is a
Uh,
big
what
ass
sewer
closet.
is this?
This is the janitor's closet, basically.
There's probably more than one of them out there.
This sewer maintained by the broom father.
The broom father.
Broom father.
Broom father smite thee. You just smacked in the face with the broom.
May your deck be dusty.
Definitely don't
dare
want to
you.
mess with 6-arm McGee's brooms. So
Is it just brooms, or are there other stuff in here too?
It is just brooms.
Okay.
Rows
We
and
can come back to
rows and
this.
rows of brooms.
we can come back to this, I guess, if we don't find anything else.
And none of the brooms are magical?
None of the brooms are magical.
Okay. I was gonna say that'd be a sweet escape plan if we
Yeah.
all just fly out on flying
Flying
brooms.
brooms,
Yeah!
that'd be sick. from witches, escaping witches on flying brooms is truly iconic.
See, that's actually a grand hex you can get in the witch class.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that.
yeah.
I remember
It's
reading
great.
that one. That was funny. I'm
Well, it
just
doesn't
gonna shut the
strictly
door.
have to be it doesn't strictly have to be a broom either.
It's a mop. Get a mop instead.
Vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I'll shut the door, and I guess we'll keep going for now. Unless anybody else has
You
anything to do
continue.
with the broom closet. I'll take that as a no. We continue on.
All right, you continue down. You travel for another 15 minutes before you come across a set of double stone doors. Cantor, these ones are magical.
Question.
Answer.
Are these like actually, have we reached as in the tunnel has led to these doors, or once again, tunnel keeps going, there are some doors?
Good question. Tunnel keeps going. There are some doors.
Thank you. These are
We'll
magical
pass the
doors.
information on.
What kind of
So-
magic?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a follow-up question.
particularly what type of spell?
Abjuration
Uh,
and
Mm.
divination.
Mm.
Oh. Spooky.
What does an abjuration mean?
Protective magic.
Oh.
It's possible they have like a ward on this that if there's divination magic lets them know it's triggered, or it's two separate things.
Ooh.
well, the divination is probably like it senses when someone allowed to enter is close, so it just opens by itself, or it's some kind of like
Possibly.
passcode in order to open it.
If I were to try and dispel, which one should I try and dispel first? If there is
Well,
more than
the-
one.
Well, the abjuration is probably the important one because that will decide whether the door is open or not. The divination is probably just secondary to the abjuration.
Mm.
But
The only downside is if. Well, no, I think abjuration is also alarms. I think divination is unrelated.
but we don't know if this is the right doors though. Do we want to be setting something off when it's if it's not the do we want to risk setting something off if it may not even be the right one?
It's good points. We can keep
Yeah.
looking around, see if there's any other doors of note, and then if we don't find anything substantial, we can come back to this one.
Good point.
Okay. Yeah, you guys travel down the tunnel again before coming across another another wooden door that appears warped, non-magical, not trapped,
Not the
Broom
end of
closet.
the tunnel.
not the end of the tunnel.
Gotcha.
Then I don't even bother opening the door, just peek my head inside to see if it's just more brooms.
More brooms!
And
Nice.
nothing else, just brooms?
Just brooms.
Okay.
I guess we continue on then.
Alright.
All
Yeah.
I gotta say is the broom maker in this town is rich as fuck.
Probably.
You
Replacing
continue
these god
down
brooms,
before
yeah.
the eventually this wall also meets a lever.
Ah, okay. So it's two
So-
broom closets and a stone something.
Yeah, so this is probably another way out into a different part of the sewer.
So I guess back to the stone doors.
Sounds like it.
Unless you want to poke your head through real quick just to see what's on the other side of this wall.
Sure.
Just
Wouldn't hurt,
imagine they put all these doors as bait, and truly it's at the end of this one, the room we're looking for.
Yeah, sure. I'll check the other side of the stone wall to
Okay.
see.
Yeah, you poke your head out. Nearby is another one of these cleaner men. Also with 6 arms, 4 of them being mechanical, also human. Looks very similar to the first one. Might even be the same guy.
They're clones.
He's already worked his way around.
Was it a different guy or the same?
Hard to say.
Okay.
Now, clearly, it's a different one. That one had a number 14 on his chest. This one says 26.
Ah, of course. Yes, yes.
All right, back to the stone door.
You reverse your path back to the stone door.
Contour, does the walls and the floor around the door also radiate magic, or is it just the door?
Does it?
The walls do. They, at least within about 15 feet of the door itself. It's just abjuration on the walls. The floor, however, does not.
I would like to swim through the floor underneath the door.
You do so. On the other side, you appear in a small corridor. The door sits at a T intersection, so you can go ahead of you, or you can go to the left or the right, traveling along the opposite side of this wall.
Are there any buttons or levers on this side of the door that might open the door?
There is not. However, the door has a bar over the side you're currently on.
When all magic fails, a big wooden bar across the door. That'll keep him out.
Wanna do it?
Smacks it twice. That's not going anywhere.
You can fit so much defense on this.
All right, I will dip back under. All right, there's nothing on the other side to open the door remotely. I think you might just have to dispel it. There is a bar on the other side that I'll have to move after you dispel it, though, so hopefully it doesn't set anything off.
No pressure. All right.
It's not
I
that-
sort of turn around and wave everyone back a little bit because who knows if this thing might blow up.
I go back to the other side.
All right.
I don't know how dark it is in here, so I guess I'll go far enough until seeing becomes a
It's
problem.
fairly dark. I mean, there's not a whole lot for light down here. It's dim.
And then I will cast Dispel Magic. On the, I guess on the Abjuration effect to start.
The abjuration effect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me charisma.
Well, if she's targeting an object, I think it targets everything on that object.
That's true. It is
I think it
creature,
does.
object,
It does,
or
yeah.
magical effect within range. So yeah, I guess I can just target the door. Yeah.
And hit
Okay,
both of
you
them.
target the door instead.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to roll separately for each effect.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So 2
Alright.
charisma.
So we'll start with the first one. So the abjuration effect, which takes
Guidance.
precedence here.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, 1 second. Do.
Buzz.
Buzz. Might not matter, but I'll spread out my spell slot spending here, so I'll cast it at 4th.
Okay.
I also gave you guidance, so you get a D4.
Noise.
All right. Yeah. 4th level. I will need you to roll that
Mhm.
charisma check with the D4.
Okie dokie. Come here, charisma. Whoa.
Oh, babes.
Ugh,
Oh
why-
my god.
Why do I always do
Alright,
so
well.
bad on these?
you concentrate really hard on its effect, attempting to dispel it, and it does not go away.
Do I roll again for the other one now?
You'll roll again for the other one now, yep.
Ready for this sick nat 20, guys?
Guidance again.
You wouldn't be able to cast it a second time, because it's still within the
Oh.
same casting.
That's fine.
I
got a
can, though.
19 on the other one. Oh, you can, though? True!
Yeah.
Alright.
No, it wouldn't work, because they effectively
Yeah,
okay.
still the same action.
Same
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
And you can't have double guidance on you, unfortunately.
You can't stack
Wait,
effects.
I can't be
Lame.
guided squared?
Unfortunately,
I
not.
want to be guidance.
Damn. Guided
Lame.
cubed.
Oh, well.
No.
Alright, well, it's
Now,
fine.
if
I
there
rolled
was
a
a
19.
bard, that would work.
Yeah.
You successfully dispel the divination effect on the door. And I would also like you to roll a third time,
Oh.
no.
Something that wasn't detected.
as the divination was hiding the third enhancement.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Majikora.
Oh no! Oh god, please, 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 Charisma, please, 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 please. Oh,
Yay!
All right.
Oh, thank god.
That one is high enough, so you dispel the evocation effect on
Oh.
the door.
Yeah, if it
Oh.
wasn't high enough, we're fucked.
Yeah, if it wasn't
Aren't
high
we
enough, that's
lucky?
just confusing.
13th level magic. Cool. This is guarded by a primeval god of this of planes
guarded
beyond
by the
our
DM.
comprehension. Yeah, at that point, yeah. 13th level
Just
evocation spell. This whole continent gone.
Yeah. Okay, so now there's
It's
only the
abducted.
abjuration effect left.
There's only the abjuration effect left.
It's the wooden beam. All right, well, I guess I'll try again.
All right.
I won't do 4th level this time since I know that doesn't matter.
Now somebody can cast guidance on her again.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Guidance.
Thanks, Theodore. Okay. Please, 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 please. Okay, well,
All right.
I'm gonna
You
roll it anyways just because
successfully-
he gave it to me. 22
You have
again.
to, yeah. You successfully dispel the abjuration effect on the door.
Woo!
Holy.
Damn, if
So
I
the
could have gotten
door
all
is
3
now
on the
clear
first
of
shot, that
magic.
would have been nutty.
Listen, I'm just
Now
glad that we
there's
got
just-
2 of the 3 on the first shot.
I'm so glad we got the the divination one first.
The divination and then the consequent evocation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That could have
Now
been
time for the
real
most
bad.
difficult trap of all, the wooden beam.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably.
After waiting the 30 seconds that Hane decided on, he was like, that should be enough time for them to figure it out. Hane will go to move the wooden beam blocking the door.
All right. You lift it with ease.
I don't know
Oh,
why, but with
alright.
how he started saying that, I'm like,
I thought he was
Like,
gonna be like,
there
you
was a-
lift it and it explodes.
yeah.
Surprisingly, it feels like a feather as you lift it.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yep.
Oh.
Ah!
Fucking witches.
I hate this place. I am trapped in the prison of my own mind. I want to leave. I know you're trapped in the prison of Josh's mind. It's even worse.
My mind,
There's like
I
a-
didn't make
there's-
this place.
There's like a moment where like Hane has to like correct himself as he was definitely expecting it to be heavier. Like, oh shit, okay, and then just lightly places it on the ground softly so it doesn't make a sound. And then he will open the door.
Nice.
All right. You guys have successfully bypassed a door.
Look at
And it
us.
only took us
We
2
learned how to
valuable
open a
resources
door.
to do it.
Ahead of you, you see a hallway, and to the left and the right of you, you see a hallway.
Do we know where we are? Or is this off map?
This
is
off
off
the
map.
Nice.
Nope.
I also I only open it enough for us to slip in. I don't want it to be like, oh shit, the door is wide open.
Yeah, fair.
someone has to actually like look at it to like see that it's open. Because I don't know if we can close the stone door with just hands. If we can, I'll close the door.
You can.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, we'll just close it behind us.
Okay. Did you put the bar back on?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you close and relatch the bar, securing the door. First thing you guys notice, it's dark in here.
Darker than
dark
it
vision.
was outside, or like supernaturally dark?
Complete and total darkness.
So
Like-
dark vision doesn't do anything?
I think the only one that would be able to see is Cantor then.
Well, your
Yes.
dark vision would do something.
Oh, okay.
It would show as dim light, but out there was
Oh.
dim light, so it didn't really
Oh, okay, gotcha. So in here it is actually properly
It is.
dark.
properly dark.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cantor, however,
Since
Yeah,
he just-
Gandor doesn't give a shit. Just whatever.
Gives no fucks.
Trig has blind sight.
All right.
I would hope so. He doesn't have eyes.
Yeah. And then Hane is immune to the blind condition, so it doesn't matter how dark it is.
Because it doesn't have eyes.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
wish I could. Wait, I can. Can I take blind sight? I can take special sense.
Blindsight is a special sense, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not special. And I don't have any of those.
Oh,
You
Krista,
are
don't say
special.
that.
You have
Uh,
loving and rich grandparents.
I'm blind. So produce flame. So I can see.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
You produce flame.
Orca
I know it's
definitely
probably a
flinches.
given, but it's just one of those moments of just like everyone's like, well, I could do this, and I can see this way, and I'm just like,
What's the range of produce flames? Is it just the torch 2020? Oh, 1010.
1010, yeah.
Yeah, it's not as bright.
I didn't figure. I figured it, at best it was going to be the same as torchlight because you know.
Orca
Mel,
definitely sees the flame and immediately flinches as far as away she can, away from it.
Mel produces the flame, and Hane goes, "Am I a joke to you?"
Amazing.
And more important things to worry about right now, don't we?
She just like turns and looks at him dead face, like, are you fucking serious? This is the joke you want to go with right now?
All right. Everybody can go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
Rough.
Perception. No.
I think being in dim light puts us at disadvantage unless Mel's.
This is within the range of the producer.
Oh, okay, cool. That's okay. I'm not gonna see shit. Yeah, I can't roll above a fucking 7 today.
Wow.
No, Trig, you are Trig. No.
Trick, you were our only hope.
All right. So, Mel, Hane, and Elias would notice that about 15 feet away, down the straight hallway on the right, is a hole in the wall.
Uh-oh.
It's about a foot tall
Oh,
and about 6 inches wide.
I don't like that.
I don't
How
think we're
narrow is
supposed
this
to.
passageway that we're in?
It's 10 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
Are we still in like sewer type area?
No, you are now in a hallway of a building.
Okay. Mel points it out. There's a hole.
Cantor, what do your stuffy eyes see to the other side?
Look,
Tell me.
look with your stuffy
Yeah,
eyes.
look with your stuffy eyes.
What do I see?
At the angle that you're at currently, you see a wall.
I see a wall.
So that's to our left and our right, and then we could also go straight. Is that what I'm understanding?
It's straight ahead of you, on the right-hand side of the wall.
But we can't go straight. It's just a T intersection.
I'm so confused at the layout of where we have ended up.
We're at the top of the T. We have 3 ways we could go.
Yes.
Oh, we're at the top of the T?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't
okay.
catch that.
Yeah. So we have right, left, forward, 15 feet forward, and on the right side, there's a small hole.
I thought we
Yes.
were at the bottom of the T.
No, you're at the
Yeah,
top
I've
of the T.
I got confused. Okay.
Yeah, there's a path to your left, and there's a path to your right, and there's a path straight ahead of you.
We saw understanding now, okay, day?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't me, Krita.
All right. So then I guess I clarify with Cantor. If he looks 120 feet in all 3 directions, is it just more hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I need hand drawn.
Bring out the paint, Krista. Get out the MS Paint drawing.
I mean, I could draw this.
Go for it.
Yeah, my
All right.
brain is just
Grass map. Grass map.
Nope. Blank
Nope.
map.
Snow.
Square map. Snow map.
So you guys are effectively... Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it.
There.
Okay.
T
Drop our-
intersection.
Just drop our
That's
token down in
fair.
our team token in the middle of the.
Yeah, good idea.
There you go. It's a
Smart.
squad.
So the hole is a few feet ahead of us. Like in this
It was
direction.
15, I think. Yeah, on the right side of the wall. So here-ish, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there's the
Okay.
hole.
Okay.
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of.
I'll continue this to kind of a...
Oh.
Oh, it curves.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
look, she's
Okay.
getting fancy.
Truly, the artistic vision is impeccable. Graphic design is my passion.
Not to
Like-
scale.
No, I figured.
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of trial and error.
This is the
puzzle.
drawing that Hane is drawing on the map in the blank space.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
There is also another hole there
Oh.
Okay.
that Cantor can see.
Are they triggering magically?
The first one isn't.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Second one's out of range for it.
Yeah.
Like I said, not to scale.
Um.
How tall
Over
did they
at
say
Kane,
that the
okay.
not blawberries?
Tonberries?
They're small.
Yeah.
Conbears are like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than Cantor.
So if they're in those holes, then they would have to be crawling themselves.
Still feel
I'll
you
s-
can seal those holes off.
Also, we're assuming they can form. They might be more malleable than we think they are.
They were also supposed to be more in like the cave area. This is still the building itself.
I
Yeah,
suppose that's also
Elias
fair.
would tell you guys that that cave that you had mentioned, if it's the one that he knows, it's deeper underground.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I vote giant rats, and I hate that.
Hey, do you want to check and see if the holes are trapped in any way, or if approaching the hole is trapped in any way?
Oh, check for traps.
There's nothing magic going on, but
Guidance.
All right, make an investigation check.
All right.
Joe's
Then
really
look
gonna
at
get
him.
Joe's getting his money worth on this cantrip.
Look, I have one job on this stupid ship.
It's to be a radar and make you feel good about yourself.
Alright. This first one was trapped at some point. However,
Oh.
the trap has been disabled.
Oh.
As you glance into the hole, you find a series of 3 spikes
Ah. Yep.
that would normally protrude out
Yeah, that's what I figured was.
directly into the shin.
Ooh, the shin. That's rude.
We got classic fucking like dungeon traps in this municipal building.
At least in this section.
What the
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
is wrong with these ladies?
A lot of things, apparently.
They're trying to give you
They're-
shin splints, okay?
Ah.
Yes, I did it to Mike. Yes, vindication.
Do we have any idea what actually triggers these traps?
Is it like a pressure plate or something? Or
This one is triggered by pressure plate.
That's
Okay.
what I figured.
Well, it's
maybe use a
already-
stick and trigger them all.
well, it's already been disabled, so it doesn't even trigger.
I'm talking about the rest of them.
Oh, well, let's see if the other one has been disarmed yet.
I mean, if they're all
Yeah,
the same, which
Go
they
down the line and check it
possibly-
and find that this one is also disarmed.
I don't like
There
that.
is a third one, and you check that one, and it is also disarmed.
Clearly, we're following in somebody's footprints. Well,
I guess we'll
path of
keep
least
going.
resistance.
Yeah, might as well just keep following this one for now.
All right. When you guys reach the second one, by the way, Cantor, you can see the end of the tunnel. And there's a door at the end.
Does
Got
it
a
look
door
like
up
the
there.
other paths meet up with this one?
You have not currently found any paths that intersect this, as there is no T-center intersection ahead.
Okay, so it's just the
This
end
just
of the
leads
hall.
to a door. That's
Okay.
correct.
Is this a magical door?
Nope.
Is it a trapped door?
Make an investigation check.
Fuck, why did I say it?
Would you like some health?
Yeah.
All right.
Me and my sick +1. Well, now it's a
Oh,
plus. Now it's a plus
God.
5 because I yoink your investigation. Do I get help from Hayne? Do I get advantage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yay.
that's why I asked.
Okay, just checking. Did you say guidance too, Joe?
Of course.
Nice. I really have to remake my guidance button.
It's
All right.
nice.
Once again, this door was trapped.
Wow.
Alright.
I did it.
I stick my head through, see what's on the
Okay.
other side.
Yeah, you find a central chamber with a spiral staircase, both going up and down, with doors
Oh.
on all sides of this room.
Oh, God.
I don't like that.
They made a
Probably
hall of
lead to the
doors.
rest of this level.
You also see 8 dead bodies.
Oh.
Oh God.
I should clarify, 8 skeletons.
Oh.
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 How fresh are the skeletons?
They're not.
Okay.
Ah.
So they've been here a minute.
Do they look like skeletons that died or people that became skeletons?
People that died
So people
that are not
that died.
skeletons.
Okay, got it.
Do you have any equipment, any gear, weapons?
Non-reanimated.
No. They are bare to the bones. Skeletons. Decayed from flesh.
No.
Thank you.
It's good because something I actually learned in Baldur's Gate is there's a certain area where there's skeletons and you can remove their weapons. And when they get reanimated, they don't have their weapons.
That's hilarious.
So I was just
Did we disarm the
applying that
trap
here.
on this door?
It
No, it
wasn't
was
Just
already
trapped?
disarmed.
It was
Oh,
already
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
already gone
That's
off.
what I figured, but I misheard. Anyways. So we're just
That's
it's
why
a
Hayden
giant
shoved his.
room of doors?
Yeah, I bring my head back and I describe the room, and then I also say there's also a lot of dead skeletons, and not the fun kind.
There's a
Oh.
fun kind?
Yeah,
I knew someone was
trick.
going to say it.
some of my best friends are skeletons.
Oh my goodness.
Like Trig.
I was gonna say, I was like, isn't your best friend a skeleton? Like,
Yeah.
Well, no time.
Literally,
like the
the
present.
soldier who raised him.
Yeah. I guess we'll go check out this freaking creepy hall of mirror doors.
All right. Yeah, you head inside, and sure enough, 8 skeletons in here. Staircase that goes up and down
And down?
in
Oh,
a spiral
Jesus.
fashion.
Do these skeletons have like clothing, or is it just skeletons?
Just skeleton.
Oh,
And no stuff flying around either, it's just their bones.
Just their bones.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
they're
No
pick
gear or
clean.
anything.
No
I
gear or
oh
anything.
can't
I knew the
help
gear. That's why I
but
asked about clothes.
notice. And maybe it's just coincidence. 8 skeletons. 8 of us.
Wow, that would be crazy.
What?
Don't know.
What are they theorizing exactly? Like
That's the
someone-
part I'm not entirely certain of.
How many skulls are there?
7.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I try and see if I can figure out how they died?
Is one of these skeletons really small?
No.
Jeez. I mean, by that venture, there should only be 7.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
because he.
What do you
yeah.
want?
Sorry, what were you doing again?
Figuring out how they died.
How they died.
Medicine.
Ooh,
Guided.
that's a skinny
Hold
little
on,
thing.
hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Ooh, it's a now.
I don't want to use that. Oh, fuck. That. I forget I have.
It's not a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I read it wrong. Okay, never mind. But guidance, what was it? 4? 4?
D4, yeah.
Not like it's gonna do much, but 7.
Yeah, 8.
Smells like they
8.
died by dying.
They died long ago to the point where they are now decomposed entirely, leaving
Nice.
only their bones behind.
Nice.
And one of them does not have a skull.
I guess I'll also give it a shot, considering.
I was like, I can confirm they are skeletons.
and I would like to vibe check them.
Why do I get that's annoying. Whatever, it's fine. Hey, look, there we go. Now I can roll above a fucking 7.
Yeah, you find remnants of what I would call battle scars. Chips on the bones where blades have interacted with them. There's no flesh, so you can't deduce anything from that. As for the one missing a skull, the most notable wound from it is the where the spine is just cut at the throat.
So it's probably another one of the head experiment things, maybe.
Vibe check on the corpses reveals they've been dead a long time.
Nice.
Do I get the sense that it was like? Because you said like weapon wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they like attacked by like some kind of like militia force, or was it like a monster that uses several arms to carry blades?
In this case, it was more of a militia force.
Okay.
And
They
they're-
just got killed in this room, and for some reason they just left the bodies here to
Well-
decompose.
Does the room have anything like blood spatter or anything like that to indicate that these bodies were killed here?
Yes, it
Or
does
is-
actually.
Okay. Because if the room was stark clean, that tells a much different story.
And as you kind of feel, get a general sense, given your vibe check, Hane, this does not feel like the Zobern hut. You're in it, you're certain, but the aura that this room exudes is different magically than the Zobern hut.
What kind of aura?
Like it's a very old temple.
Oh,
What the fuck? Can I ask Elias if there's any strange old temples underneath the city?
He would not have any knowledge of it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what exactly happened to these people, but it was a long time ago. The caves we're looking for are deeper down below, and I see a staircase leading down.
Down we go.
Alright. You guys venture down into what appears to be a small room with a single door in it. This one is on the opposite wall from the direction you guys just came in. Let me draw another map for you.
thank you.
So this is what's gonna shit.
Amazing.
Yep. I wanted to
I see we're going isometric with this one.
these are new fandangled layers. Yeah. Alright. Room.
Okay.
Square.
Door.
Good.
What kind of door?
Wooden.
Oh.
This one is splintered to hell.
Oh. Job's done.
Yeah. Barely even standing at this point.
As if by time or as if by force?
As if by something went through it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is it
As a
like
huge fucking hole in center. Got it.
Yeah.
is it like askew?
Yeah, slightly.
Like a strong breeze could knock it over?
Probably.
Hmm.
Oh, you're SQ. God.
I don't know what that means. I'm
Yeah?
subcutaneous?
No, that's a C.
Actually, SQ is subcutaneous.
Oh, is it?
Anyway,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
I feel silly doing it, but I check the door for traps. Just
All
in
right.
case. Maybe it's deceptively easy to open so that someone's more likely to open without checking.
Investigation check.
Guidance.
Oh, click it. Well, there we go. Got it.
For a second, when I looked over at Haynes' inside, I thought that said 38, and I was like,
Is
Jesus
21
Christ.
your minimum?
Yeah, he's a reliable talent.
Well, oh yeah, because
No,
I
it's
rolled,
not.
it's my minimum right now because I rolled a 1 on the.
His minimum is 20 without guidance.
20,
Yeah,
okay.
it's I
just
rolled
won't have you roll
minimum.
for these anymore.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 20 is my minimum. I just rolled the 1 on the D4. That's why it's
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you quickly glance at the door, and your first instinct goes, well, if this was trapped, It's not
It's
anymore.
not anymore.
All right, I want to open the door gingerly as to not make the sound that like a door falling apart would make.
Okay.
What have you people been up to? What did you
Hey,
do?
we've made hella progress, thank you very much, and it's gone swimmingly.
Make a stealth check, Hane.
I'll message you, sweetie.
All right.
Or sleight of hand, I guess technically would apply.
Stealth is better. I'll do that. Oh, that should be
All right.
23. I forgot to unclick guidance.
Yeah, that's all right. You carefully begin opening the door, and it starts to fall as you open it, so you just pick it up and set it gently on the floor.
Perfect. Mission failed successfully. All right, what's on the other side of that mangled ass door?
Another hallway. This one doesn't go very far before revealing a large staircase going down.
boy.
Not a spiral staircase, a grand staircase.
Oh,
what the
a
fuck?
grand staircase in the what in the place is
Beauty
weird
and
as
the
hell.
Beast here?
There's so
Might
many
be
like
an interior staircase.
there's so many like clashing themes to this
Yeah.
underground. Where it's like we had sewer, then we had municipal building, and then we have like fucking regal area, and we still haven't found the caves that apparently have a pneumatic sliding door vault in it. But okay.
Yeah, this place is these witches really going for. It's because every different member of the hex built a different part of this,
Oh my
You know
god.
what? I would believe
Everyone
that.
has different aesthetics.
so they all have different vibes, and they're all just kind of getting smushed together right now.
Oh.
That would actually be really funny.
Honestly, it fits.
Well, I guess we have nowhere to go but down, so I
Yeah.
guess we continue down this.
I mean, if we want to
staircase.
try and get to caves, down would. Yeah.
Down we go. There's nowhere else to go.
But I go down the stairs in a very specific way because you can't go down a grand staircase without making an entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
There's like an epic slow-mo moment on all of us as we go down the stairs randomly.
And I'm sure mine looks ridiculously stupid.
Yours
I
I'm
picture
literally jumping
Cantor-
down each fucking step.
Oh, I was gonna say, I picture
Boing.
Cantor having to like physically drop himself down, like almost like a toddler
Yeah.
going downstairs.
Right, yeah, you guys go down this grand staircase and find a set of double doors that used to be there.
Oh,
What the
God.
fuck?
These ones are almost attached to the walls surrounding the door, like the frame itself, as they have been embedded by force.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
That's comforting.
I don't know who the heck's pissed off, but I'm glad that they're making it easy for us.
Yeah. You know what? You're not wrong.
It's somebody else that was looking for their head.
That's true. That was number 4.
A close inspection of the right door would reveal there is a skeleton trapped between the door and the wall.
Oh no. Does it have a head?
It does.
There's not much skeleton left at that point.
Not really. But it's in there.
He's crunchified.
When we go through these doors, what do we have?
You go through these doors, and you find a very damp cave system.
Ah,
Oh, thank God.
finally.
I don't know how many other set pieces we could go through.
For me, it was the doors, man. I was really getting tired of the doors. Now we're gonna walk through this cave, and there's gonna be doors down here too.
I mean, that's fine.
Mushroom doors.
Jim
now,
Morrison didn't like you either.
Now all traversal will be through windows.
This cave
Cities didn't like
system
doors.
it does not look the same as a cave system that you remember from your daydream. This one feels artificial.
God damn it.
And is illuminated by a faint glowing orb that just travels through the air in front of you.
Okay, I was about to say interspersed throughout or moving, but that answers that question.
Ren, don't touch it.
No reason to touch the orb.
You touch a lot of things.
On closer inspection,
Ponder
This
with your
orb-
eyes, not with your hands.
this orb appears to be a bug.
Oh,
A bug?
gross.
Buggy!
Like a
What kind of buggy?
ladybug?
It looks like a ladybug, but it emits a very faint glowing light.
Phosphorescent ladybug.
We should treat it with respect.
Is it like following us, or is it just chilling, doing its own thing?
It is floating in front of you, waiting for you to move, as it
Okay.
appears to be waiting to guide your path through the cave.
Bug friend. Bug friend.
Okay.
I guess we follow the bug.
Alright, yeah, you begin moving, and it quickly turns and just begins floating through the air.
I make sure to keep an eye out so that the bug friend doesn't lead us directly into a trap.
Alright, you do so.
That's some will-o-wisp bullshit.
You find more of these holes lining the walls, but upon quick inspection, you find that these are very similar to the traps you found upstairs, where they are ankle puncture traps, or rather shin puncture traps that have been disarmed.
Are they poisoned at all, or is it just piercing?
It's just piercing.
What a terrible way to, like, die. Or it's just like,
Yeah.
fuck my ankle. Fuck my ankle again. Why the ankles always?
Well, I
They're
mean,
death by shin
depending
splints.
depending on the pneumatic force, and the fact that it's maybe not necessarily the sharpest tip, it could just shatter your shin.
It's
They're gonna take you out of the
so
knees.
better.
the way that
No, it's
on
not better.
close
I agree.
inspection, the way that this trap works is the one lowest to the ground. So, like I said, it's an inch tall, 6 inches wide. So there's 3 spikes in there.
Oh, it's an inch tall? I thought it was a
Sorry,
foot
sorry, it's a
tall.
foot. It's a foot tall.
Okay.
So yes, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Good
what?
catch. Yeah, 6 inches wide, 1 foot tall. There's 3 spikes in there. The lowest one to the ground is the closest protruding, and they recede back about a foot each time. So if you're like against the far wall, you might not get pierced by all 3, but if you're right against the wall, all 3 of them are going to go through your shin.
Fucking hell, mate.
It's easy. Just walk around.
Ow.
It's such a weird way to like go about traps. It's like, I don't understand why people keep getting hit by these traps. If I came across a trap, I just wouldn't get hit by it.
Yeah. So this is coming out of the ground, right?
No,
It's coming out of the wall.
Out of the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
shoots
just
across
walk
the
right
whole hallway.
yep,
Is it vertical or I'm assuming
it's
vertical.
horizontal.
Horizontal, coming out of the wall. Going
Huh.
right for your shin.
No, I mean, are they like? Is the line of the 3 of them on the wall?
It's vertical.
Are they vertical? Or
Oh,
are they
that's
horizontal?
vertical, yeah.
Yeah, I could draw a picture.
Jesus.
Well, I mean,
Let's do it here.
we seemingly tend to struggle with just abstractions, so
Yeah,
drawing the
so-
picture is
so-
helpful.
There's that one, and then there's another one like that, and then there's another one like that.
Huh.
And your leg is like that.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's your little feety. So it's gonna miss your foot. Maybe. But your ankle and your shin definitely getting splintered.
So is it okay? Are they aligned vertically or horizontally?
Vertically.
Vertically.
Okay, that's because the diagram doesn't help. Like just telling me that would help.
It shows it's lined up with the foot. It's vertical.
All right, so well,
They're
with
also
that being the
disarmed, so you
case,
don't have to worry about them.
it's like, well, guys, why don't we just like walk on the ceiling? Because then like we're closest to the spike that can't go as far.
Because
Traps are also
Walk on the
disarmed.
ceiling?
I just ignore him and
Oh,
keep
that's
going.
right. You guys can't do that.
Yeah, same.
All right.
Elias, you realize that if you walk on the ceiling and one of those things come out, they're going straight for your head, right? That's worse.
Well, no, you just like crouch.
Or you can just step over them.
Elias is gonna be running down this fucking hallway like it's Inception.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, you guys continue past the disarm trap. A short while later, coming across more, also disarmed.
You called it the disarm trap, not disarmed, and my immediate thought was a trap that takes your arms away.
No, those are in Selenara.
Of course,
They
they
walk.
are.
Yeah, before eventually the bug leads you to a 5-way fork in the road. And it
Counting
just continues.
the way that
counting the way that
we
you came from.
Okay, got it.
Yep. And it continues down the second one on the left.
All right, follow the bug, I guess. I make a X on the one we're going into and the one we came from. Well, I'll put actually 9X. I'll put a 1 on the one that we came from and a 2 on the one that we're going into as we follow the bug.
Okay. Yeah, you follow the bug, coming across more and more of these traps as you go. Eventually, you feel yourself twisting around a bend, and you come across a 5-way intersection. One of the pathways is marked a 1, and one of them is marked a 2.
Yep.
And the bug continues straight ahead.
I put 3 on the one that we came from, 4 on the way that we're going into.
Perfect. So this would be from the original tunnel. It would be immediately to the right. Is the tunnel you're now going down. And eventually you come to a staircase. After passing by many more of these splinter traps.
I like that this bug.
All of which are disabled.
This bug
Yes.
sent us in a circle just to try to get us lost. I just want to point that out. The bug is
Well,
not our friend.
It also did not veer at all. There was only one way to go through there. But yes.
No, I
think
got what you're
you're
saying.
making some premature assumptions about this bug and its character.
Okay.
Are you giving empathy to a bug?
Should I not? Is that a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's more like a what's it called? Freaking just like minds blown.
I am
What's
a
wrong
friend
with feeling
to
bad
stout
for the bug?
The bug is stout.
Elias is fickle. But
I am not a
whatever.
pickle. How dare you?
And
All right,
Hayne is moving
anyways.
on.
Buggy.
Alright. You guys head down this
Out
staircase.
of the terribleness of the last few days from Mel, this is finally something redeemable. Buggy.
This is just a normal staircase that descends down about 10 feet. Man-made, also. You descend into a very strange landing area, as this looks to be like a balcony. With a very ornate door about 5 feet ahead of you as you step down onto this wooden structure.
Wait, we're stepping from a balcony onto a wooden structure.
So you're descending down 10 feet of stairs and then stepping onto a wooden structure that is decorated as if it was a balcony.
Oh,
Okay.
that doesn't
And-
make more sense, but sure.
But like there's more area to go to from the balcony. It's not like a.
There's a door to pass through. That's it. Here, let me draw.
Yeah, because I'm like, where is the door?
Where
You
are
guys-
Where are we?
You guys, it's just stairs, descend down,
Yes.
and then this is the balcony area that you guys are on. Right? So it's got like potted plants on it, which are all fake. And there is a wall here that has a door. Put a little handle on it. And there are... Let's switch to red. There are curtains on either side of the door. And it looks like you would expect a balcony on like a second or third story of a house to look.
Why does it almost feel like a stage?
It does feel like a stage.
Very,
It's-
yeah, it feels
It's
very
5
much-
feet.
It's stage adjacent. That is that
what's-
much certain.
What's below the balcony?
You don't know, because it's completely enclosed.
Define
Oh.
enclosed.
Okay.
Like stone walls on either side. The only thing that would discern it as a balcony is the fact that it looks like one. And it's made of wood, underground.
Okay.
You are in effectively a 5-foot by 5-foot room with a staircase and a door.
Sure, man. I look at the door. Is it trapped?
Actually, this I don't have to make an investigation check for. This door is, in fact, not trapped. As if it was at some point, it is no longer.
All right, cool. Is it locked?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to unlock the door.
All right. What is your passive lockpicking?
23.
You unlock the door with ease.
Sweet. I also feel like I should just have advantage on that anyway, because I can just put my hand through the other side of the door
Yeah,
and
that's
unlock it
fair.
from both sides.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah. You unlock the door, revealing the interior of a small cottage.
A cottage? What is this place? What the fuck is happening? Where are we?
Just roll with it. It's fine.
There's
It's
a
fine.
cottagecore witch who in this hex, and this is
Yeah, we're on the
Place.
cottagecore
Listen,
phase.
What is
li-
the
li-
fucking Baba Yaga bullshit?
Listen.
Oh,
It's fine. What this is a simulation created by the psychic dream golem, and we're all actually in Haynes' memories.
Oh god.
But I don't remember any of this.
Kane, why are you dreaming about cottagecore?
I don't know.
Do you
Because
all
that was
step
his
inside?
plan after he died. Or
Is there anything
before
magical
he
about
died.
the inside of the creepy cottagecore cabin?
No.
Alright, well, sure, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
At this point,
inside
we've
the
come too
fucking
far.
Cottage.
Nothing
All right.
noticeable with
I
detect magic.
lost-
I'm assuming.
Nothing noticeable with detect magic.
Hold
I lost
on.
the plot of the I lost the plot of the movie. What happened to the bug?
It's upstairs.
It
Oh,
led
we're
us
still in
to
the
the
caves.
stairs. We went down
Yep.
the stairs to the porch
it's
of the
stayed there.
cottage.
Bug was part of the cave experience. We've now moved on to the cottage experience.
Correct.
Okay.
Can we skip to the nightclub phase? I want to do the nightclub phase.
I'd be really down
Um,
for like a bank vault phase. Can we do that?
You all enter the house. The door closes and locks behind you,
Oh no.
and now you detect magic
Yeah, of course.
as the house begins to move.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
you
You know,
had
I
to
feel
say
like-
Baba Yaga.
Well,
I
hold
feel
on.
like we should have seen this coming.
I'm not surprised, and also I think we want this to happen because the bug led us here, and now I think the cottage is taking us to a different part.
probably, but that's
Knew the
never
bug
cool.
was
man.
friend shaped.
Are there
Well, I don't-
windows?
There are, yes. Yeah, you look out the window and see a very large cave system.
Yep.
The house
Is
is
it looking green and
strolling through. No, actually, it looks dark and full of dead things.
Oh.
Ah.
Don't leave the cottage.
I just want to peruse around the cottage while we're waiting to get where it's taking us to just see if there's like any snacks or something. I don't know.
Checking out the subway system.
You find a lot of different plants you've never seen before.
Mel, plants.
Plants.
You also make the realization, Mel, as you see these plants, this is an alchemy cottage. There's a
Oh.
cauldron in the middle of this.
Oh.
All right, Mel, whip up something good.
Oh.
You're not sure how long your journey on this is going to be. You may or may not have time to concoct something.
Who wants to drop acid in the magic underground
Yeah,
cottage?
This is the nightclub phase.
feel like
We
we already
are
did
the nightclub phase. Time to get fucking lit.
Shit. Well, I don't want to start something and then us get to wherever. What are the plants?
These plants you have never seen before.
Just take the plants.
Are there any like notes or anything next to them, or are they just free growing? Like everyone knows who. The
There is an alchemy book.
book.
Oh god.
Yeah. Pretty easy to spot on a table nearby. As you flip through it, you find recipes for potions of immediate termination.
Jesus.
You find potions of growth. You find potions of growth slowing. You find potion of both increased and decreased size. You find a potion of storing, whatever that means. You also find a potion of lightning strike.
Okay, hold. Will you repeat this to me at some point, or?
Right. Or just
I can
paste it in
slow
the
down.
chat.
Okay, so it was instant termination.
Instant termination.
That's crazy.
Yep. Both growing and decreasing size.
So, oh my god, it's a fucking eat me and drink me potions. Okay.
Oh god, they are.
A potion of storage.
Is there any explanation on that?
What the potion of storage is?
Yeah.
The description is, I need to test this one.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, neat. Lightning strike.
Yeah, potion of lightning strike. It says, careful when drinking.
Okay.
The potion of growth, which is different from the size increase. And the potion of slow growth.
Are those explanations on that one, or is it more testing?
Yes, that one actually, it either decreases or increases the speed at which plants grow.
Okay, so growth is okay. Growth. Okay.
There is a recipe for potion of fire breath.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
A potion of produce limbs.
Ew.
Yikes.
It's for the sweeper people. Actually, they have
Those were
mechanical
mechanical,
arms.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
well,
say.
maybe they grow mechanical arms, or maybe this is them trying to perfect it.
A potion of instant gratification.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
What is-
Yikers.
I do
It
want.
just makes you feel smug.
The description of this one is to assist when your mood is down. It is an antidepressant potion.
Amazing.
Oh.
You know what? That one actually would probably come in handy with us.
So give that one to Wolfheart. Let him carry that.
I have to
What are you
make it
talking
first,
about?
but yes.
I'm not depressed.
Yeah, these are not pre-made. These are the recipes.
When I start feeling things, I just leave and then forget about it.
There is a potion of minute disappearance.
Minute
Minute
Disappearance?
disappearance.
Just
Wait.
makes you like. It just makes you like invisible in a crowd where you're just like.
Wait, minute disappearance or minute disappearance, where it just makes you
Minute.
fucking
Good-
zonk
good.
out.
Good question.
Oh no!
It's like, right, that one will really make the minutes fly by.
What's the note on that one?
Makes the user temporarily disappear.
Oh, okay. Disappear
still be
for
minute
6
disappearance.
seconds.
Could just disappear for a minute.
Okay.
There is a potion of hunger.
Amazing.
Make someone hungry or he fixes hunger.
Fixes hunger.
Cool.
Also with that is a potion of thirst.
Ah.
Makes them thirsty or fixes thirst?
Fixes thirst.
All right.
That one actually will
clarify.
come in handy.
The description on that one is, this is just water.
We just need to put it in a spray bottle, and whenever Ren gets super jealous, just no.
Yeah,
Oh my
that type of thirst.
Okay.
A potion of teleportation.
Ooh. Or
It
Oh,
teleports
it's
into your
random.
stomach.
it literally is that random, yeah.
So
Okay.
when you pick up the potion, it teleports away.
A potion of change.
Fuck does that do?
It's a
When you
bottle of
drink it.
quarters.
Uh,
What?
Pennies.
Does it change my
It's a
fucking
bottle
race?
of quarters.
it gives the appearance of you being something else.
Oh, it's
Glamour?
okay. Yes. Thank you.
Disguise self in a bottle.
Basically.
A lot of these are feeling like a spell in a bottle.
That's,
I mean, that's-
a good way of
that's a lot of-
summarizing it.
That's a lot of what witch magic is. It's just
It is,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
an item
Yep.
that duplicates the spell effect.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
There is a potion of cat form,
Amazing.
not to be confused with the potion of bat form.
Okay.
And definitely nothing like the potion of shat form.
No,
Oh,
it's the potion
no.
of Nat form. Get it right, God.
That.
Actually, it's just potion of bat.
Oh God. Of that.
Potion of fat.
That feels worse.
They nicknamed that one Assault and Battery.
Ew.
Oh.
Turns
my
you into a slugger.
Jeez.
Get out.
There is a potion of longevity.
Like immortality or just like
Nope.
Well, to give you like 1 extra year to live.
Nope.
Oh no.
Makes your legs longer.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't they
Hate
call
it.
it a potion of long leggedy then?
Because he didn't think about that first.
No, because why would they do that?
Keep going.
I wouldn't do any of this. Come on.
Mel's gonna like leave here with just a stack of paper.
Depending on how long this list is, I might like see if you'd be willing to help me like write these all fucking down.
There is a potion of fireball.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Summons Pitbull.
Potion of fireball whiskey.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an alcoholic drink.
Or alternative,
Is it
summons
really?
Pitbull.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just Pitbull.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fireball.
It's just Pitbull.
Yeah.
You just pour it out. It's like one of those grow your own like dinosaurs or whatever, but it's just a grow your own Pitbull, and the singer just comes out.
There is a potion of momentary invulnerability.
Oh.
Huh.
You have to drink that really preemptively. Like you have to know it's coming.
Yeah, used as a reaction.
Okay.
Chug. It's a shot.
A potion of friendship, which comes in pairs of 2.
Aww.
Wolf heart. Money.
Drink it with yourself.
A potion of miraculous recovery.
Oh.
Pretty necessary.
A potion of brief flight.
Free flight?
Brief flight.
Brief. Okay.
Also concerning, depending on how brief it is.
6 seconds.
Is it more like I am just
It's just a potion of jumping
gliding?
style.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Well, the last one was brief flight.
Yeah.
And finally, trying to figure out what's the best way to call this.
Mamo number 5.
Last one. Mark,
A potion of wishes.
Okay.
Oh, that's ominous.
Explanation?
Grants users wishes.
Explanation: I wish these
It's like,
dumbasses would stop reading this book.
Like a fairy godparents wish grant, or is this like a monkey paw wish grant?
Well,
We'll
We'll
it's-
find out.
well, we found it under the Zobern hut, so
Yeah.
Is there
great.
any explanation on the plants? Like a quick, like, hey, this plant is this. In this
No.
index.
You know when
Well,
they
they
have
would
those
be
little
labeled,
sticks
but
with like the name on them?
Yeah, the plants would be labeled. You just, I don't have
Well,
a list.
that's what I asked.
Yeah, I thought you meant like an explanation as to like where they came from or
No,
what.
no, no. Like, I wanted to know if there was a label on the plants before, and you said nope. So I was like, oh, okay.
No, yes, the plants are labeled. I just do
Okay.
not have a list to give you because
That's-
it does not matter. So
That's fine. I want to harvest plants.
you have enough time. You can take all of them.
Nice. I help her label them as she's taking them.
Well, we also have to think about how much. And also,
Think
do I
about how
really
much
want to be
what?
stealing from, like, all of it from a fucking witch? No, I don't.
What do you mean? They stole Haynes' head. Fuck them. They're fine. They can grow more plants.
I will heavily trim, but not take all of plants.
Okay.
Nice.
I like that. Not trim. Heavily trim.
Yeah,
It's like
I would say
you know, leaving one
from-
leaf behind.
from each plant. So there's 24 plants in total.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
I would say that you take enough to use their components to make 3 potions each.
You can make 3 of each potion you just listed off.
Effectively, yes.
Damn.
Crazy.
Score.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely get help with A, writing all these down, and B, labeling all this shit.
Yeah.
Making our little pot baggies.
Yep. Now, the numbers don't exactly line up because I'm pretty sure I listed less than 24 potions or more than 24 potions. I don't know. I don't have them written down.
But
But this is
The
magic
components.
math, so who cares?
Yes, the components are enough to make 3 of each potion.
you got 23. So you were.
That was fucking close.
Make up
Should
another.
I,
right
should I
now,
add another
go.
one? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Hold on. Wait, let me double
potion-
count.
Just potion. Just make it potion.
She said, hold on. I have it in my head. I know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Potion of deodorization.
Amazing.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That one is just a shit ton of mint crushed up and rubbed on yourself. Okay, is there anything else that I could definitely not steal from?
That's what this hut is.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to.
Yeah, you also find a strange tube next to the
Tube?
cauldron. The tube.
I'm good.
Is it a
Yeah.
straw?
It looks like it.
Oh.
Just longer.
Oh.
It's so their face doesn't have to be over the cauldron when it's hot.
Goes into the ground.
Gross.
Oh,
I extra don't want to think about that.
yeah. All right, I guess we get where we're going on our cool house subway bus situation.
Yeah, you
That's so
travel. You travel for an hour.
Oh, good lord.
The
And you keep
next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya is the next stop.
Please stand clear of all doors.
And you keep traveling. And after another half hour, the house stops moving.
Does anything else happen?
Yeah, are we there?
Nothing else happens.
Josh, seeing
Yes, sir.
how we were just sitting in a cozy cottage for the last hour and a half, could I take a quick nap to see what's going on in my head's location?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the same thing.
You take a quick nap, and once again, I'll have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You got this, buddy. Believe.
You gotta believe.
You just heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Hey!
Yeah, heart
Okay,
of the
yeah.
cards.
You
Let's
you are
go.
able to peer into your head, and you get kind of a shock as not 2 inches from your face is a member of the Hex,
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
just staring into your eyes. Let me pull the list up again so I remember which one this is.
Okay, because have we met all of them?
Yes, you have,
remember.
you have at
Okay.
least seen all of them. You didn't
Yeah.
get all of their names, but.
what? What? What?
Damn, I should have used this time to take a short rest. Crap. Frick. I could have recovered a spell slot and then got those sorcery points.
Oh, that's what it is. The Air Genasi.
oh.
Did we meet that one?
You saw her.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
hers-
we technically met all of them.
Sorry, when I said met, I meant did we learn this one's name? I guess a lot.
I do believe you did get her name. Her name is Briar.
That's right.
Right. Fuck. Ah, shit. No.
Does it look like she's like in some kind of like trance or spell or something?
At the moment, yes.
Is there anybody
Muttering?
else in the room?
No.
How close is she to my face?
Like 3 inches.
Damn. Right up
Headbutt.
in your... Use those muscles that you don't have in your neck.
There is one thing I could do. I spit in her face.
I was gonna say you're gonna spit on her, aren't you?
All right.
Do you even make spit anymore?
It's part of your tongue. The tongue's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Well, as long as you have salivary glands.
All right. You spit on her face. Surprisingly, no reaction.
Damn.
Oh, she's really
Not
into herself.
expecting it.
All right.
So when it turns out that Haynes' head has been doing this for years of its own.
They're used to it by now.
Yeah,
It's
just
spitting
like-
again.
Alright.
It's spitting again.
All right. Well, that didn't do anything. because I spent the previous day stretching my neck and head muscles, can I try to wiggle out of the restraints?
Sure. Yeah, it'd just be a strength check.
Athletics?
No.
Damn. Well, if I'm trying to wiggle out of something, wouldn't acrobatics fit, actually?
Not in this case, because you're trying to break free of restraints.
Okay.
And you're just ahead.
Yeah.
I'm filtering so hard. Alright, strength check. 7!
Yeah, you're in there pretty good.
Just wiggling, not working. Thought I'd have more time to strengthen my neck muscles. Trying to think if there's something else I could try. So I know they're like using Haynes' head as like some kind of like conduit for psychic stuff. If I focus, can I try and like give them like false information, maybe?
Make an Arcana check.
Ah, fuck. Something, it was like an intelligence save or something. Arcana, okay. Same roll as the strength check. Let's go. Worse. Great. I am not a magic person.
Yeah, it's you try to focus to disrupt the processes, but you're not quite sure where to begin with it. A short while later, the vault door behind Briar opens, and the goblin member of the Hex wanders in and tugs on the air genasi.
Oh no.
Before, like, reaching up and wiping the spit off of her face. And then they just walk out.
They don't say anything. They just
They do
look
not.
at each other. All right.
Yep.
Fucking stupid psychic witches.
After they
All right.
leave, the researchers from before enter the room. And they begin to set up.
I want to like try and focus on the researchers to see if I can make out like any like details on like their like clothing or equipment, like if they have like pass keys or like or like anything like that.
No passkeys. They're wearing lab coats to be expected. The head researcher does have a pin that you would have also seen the last time as well. right at the
Mhm.
collar.
All right. What's the pin of?
It's the symbol of the Zaberni hex.
Okay. I figured as much. No other like jewelry that
No,
might be
none of
like
them
some
have
kind
any
of
additional jewelry.
Okay. All right. Well, the pin might be significant. I'll just watch them do their thing, and if I'm able to, just like subtly mess with them by like if they like put something down, see if I can like nudge it away.
They wouldn't put anything close enough to you.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you spend a short while just observing before you're awoken from your dream state.
Okay.
A lot of you find yourself still in this alchemy hut as it has stopped moving. You glance out the windows, unlock the porch door, and stare out, and find you are back in the spot you started.
God
What the fuck?
damn it.
I'm sorry. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
What do you mean we're at the spot that we started?
You're in the spot that you started.
Where the fuck
don't
did we
know how
even
to make-
start? I don't
It
even
didn't s-
remember. We've been through so many things.
You
Are we at the
are
very
back
beginning
at
too?
the. So when you open up and check out the balcony door, you're back at the staircase
Okay.
that goes up the 5-foot chamber.
The hut didn't like take us anywhere. Just fucking meandered around some caves for an hour and a half.
Yep, and went right back to where it was.
What the fuck? Is there like a back door or anything to this fucking hut?
Yeah,
Where's the back door
Check
go?
out. Yeah. Check out the back door.
yeah. You guys open up the back door. It as you open it, there is like a ladder that descends out from it and goes down to the ground.
Oh, with all the dead things.
With
Oh,
all the dead things.
oh, no. Was it just dead things out there the whole time for that hour and a half? And by dead things, what do you mean by dead things, by the way?
A lot of corpses. A lot of skeletons.
Ugh.
All humanoid.
Ugh.
No bestial creatures. No aberrant ooze.
Just skeletons.
Just skeletons.
Alright, so do we go back into the caves with the bug and find another way, or climb down?
I think we should head out into this catacomb area with all the dead things and see if there's another passage on the other side of it. Also, Ren, that mind blank thing that you cast on Elias, would you be able to cast that on me as well?
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Not the dick.
Yeah. Is he just laughing?
God decided to take slight pity on us and give hint.
okay.
It's a
Take
fucking
slight pity on
bus. It's a bus. It goes its route and only stops when we tell it to fucking stop by potion.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, I had that feeling.
I don't remember there
Potion.
being a.
The first potion is instant termination of what you're doing.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking bus.
That's just stupid. How are we supposed to understand that?
Cruel, God. That's cruel. There was not even like an instruction sheet or anything.
To be honest, I originally thought when we walked in here and it started moving, I'm thinking like, okay, there's probably a certain combination of potions that we're going to have to make to get to the right place. But then I thought, no, that would just be stupid. So I didn't say anything.
So we have to make a potion of instant termination, and then at some point along our bus route, use it.
Yeah.
So that the bus stops when we get to a spot that makes sense.
All right.
But all we saw were skeletons the whole time.
We
So where do
weren't
we
looking
stop?
out the entire time.
You weren't? I thought someone was
I
looking
was
out the
looking at-
window.
I was looking at
I
potions.
was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought someone was looking out the window.
I mean, I'm our frickin' beacon for this group.
Yeah.
He's got
The
120 feet
lighthouse,
of
not
vision.
beacon, sorry.
If anyone's looking anywhere, it's Cantor. All right, God,
Okay.
we can be stupid too.
I know.
Okay, so listen. Was there more than just death and decay out there that we missed by potion time?
Not really.
Okay. Was there looked like a stopping point at any way along the line?
There were areas where there was less death that you could potentially stop at. There's one about halfway that would make the most sense.
Fucking
We go to a spot that makes sense.
You go.
we do the
wait
thing.
For the bus. Wait for the bus. Help Mel make a potion.
Yep. Potion is very easy to make. Do you drink it yourself or do you pour it into the tube?
Pour
What
it
is
in
the
straw?
Oh, was the
stupid
fucking straw.
The bus straw. Because you know what all good buses have, a straw.
Alright, you pour it into the straw, and the house stops instantly. And the door opens, and the ladder lets down.
And we're at a spot with less death and decay.
Correct.
Cool, let's go check it out.
Wheels on the cabin.
Alright, you guys descend into the cave. After the last one of you has left and gotten off the ladder, it reels back up, and the house begins moving off into the distance. You guys are currently standing in an area where not a whole lot is around you. The cave expands around you. It looks like you could potentially journey one of two different ways, one of which looks like it's littered with corpses, and the other one looks mostly clean.
Let's go mostly clean. What do you say, friends?
Sounds good to me.
Mostly clean, it's fine with me.
Yep.
Alright. You guys journey down the path that's mostly clean before you find yourself descending naturally into a cave system that has dripping water from above.
Now this is familiar, right, Tane?
This is very familiar to Hayden,
Okay.
Okay.
as the combination of blue and green water, not blue-green, blue and green, separate, trickles down the walls and from the ceiling, variably throughout this cave.
Wait, sorry, I forgot after the bus shenanigan. How many of the hex were in the room with your head?
There were two that were in there that left.
Oh, that left. Okay, that's the part. I missed that part.
Yeah, they left, and there was just researchers there when
Gotcha.
I came to at the end of our full
Bus route?
bus rotation.
Okay. That's one. I thought like some had left behind, and I was like, holy shit, we should probably be prepared. But if they left, then less stressful. Hopefully, they're still gone. Well, I guess we go look for this weird door.
Head into the cave with the dripping water.
Alright. You head into the cave with dripping water. Surprisingly quiet. You hear the slow dripping of water cascading from ceiling to floor. It does not take very long before you come across the first vault door.
First. How many doors is your head behind? How many doors have we gone through to get here?
I mean, I only saw the one door. On the other side of it was these caves. So either we're already there, or there's multiple of these kind of vault-like sliding doors.
Is there magic on this vault door?
There is magic on the vault door. I will also point out that this door has a number 1 above it.
Ah,
Wonderful.
I didn't see any numbers on the door that... Oh, didn't I... Wasn't there like a 4? Or did someone say 4?
They said 4.
Okay. And
A subject number 4.
And there weren't any numbers on the door itself?
Not from what you could see.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is above the door. So it's
Yeah,
not
I
on
think-
the door itself.
I think it swung out, and that's why I couldn't see what was on the other side.
Okay.
It actually rolled into the wall.
That's what it was. It's a roll. That's right. It was. That's. I even said slidey door. Yeah. Okay.
What kind of magic is on this door?
This is divination.
Okay. Is this door also regular trapped? By any
Make an
chance?
investigation check.
Fuck, why do I keep doing this?
I will help.
Thanks.
Guidance.
Thanks. That's with the... I made
This
what,
door does not
4?
appear to be
Yes.
additionally trapped.
Alright. Well... Should I guess since the divination magic was covering something up last time, should probably try and get rid of it before we go through?
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I'll give her a go.
Alright. You cast a spell magic and you remove the divination effect.
Oh shit, nice. And there wasn't anything underneath the divination? Just divination?
Just divination.
Cool. Who wants to open the door? Not it. I did my part.
Is it trapped?
No, that was my
No.
18.
Oh,
But
okay.
I guess you're higher. I guess technically you go higher than me.
Red would tell you it's not trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
To my 18 of knowledge.
Yeah, I'll stick my head through before opening the door.
Alright. You stick your head through. This one appears to be empty.
Empty. Like it's
Completely.
just like an empty
Just-
room on the other side.
Ah, shit.
Well, hold on. There might be something hidden inside. I will open the door.
Alright. You slide open the door. Takes a lot of your strength to move it. But eventually you are, especially with help from others, able to slide the door out of the way.
Any more magic in here?
Nope.
Is there just like a painted curtain that looks like a wall of a cave that's covering another door?
Nope.
Damn, that'd been great.
What about in the floor?
Nope.
There's a carpet.
Alright. Maybe this had subject number 1 in it, but it failed. Makes sense. 1
Maybe.
would be the first
guess.
attempt.
Alright. So I guess what number are you?
4.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess let's go look for door number 4.
Alright.
All right. Do you close this back up?
Probably should, I guess, in case someone comes in behind us.
Or, if there actually is something in there that was just hiding from us, then we can let it out.
True. Chaos. I'm down. Leave the door open.
All right. You leave the door open.
Alright. We'll go back to that fork and go the less clean way, I guess.
Well, this continues down still.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it, Josh.
I know this place is a fucking maze.
It's just every time he says, like, we come to a door, I'm picturing
I'm saying
the
it to
hallway
the end.
ending at the door,
No,
not that it just continues on.
It does not end. You come to a door that looks familiar to you, so we stop.
Oh.
Oh,
Maybe say
man.
come across a door. Because come to a door sounds like that's the end of the hallway.
I
All
think
right,
I
you
would
come
still
across
think,
a door.
I think I would still think that it would end with that door,
Yeah.
unless
All
it
right,
was followed
you-
up by and then
you-
keeps going.
You journey further down this hallway.
Yeah.
You encounter door number 2 that does not end here. The hallway continues. Door number
Keep
2
going.
appears to be dented outward.
Oh.
Well,
So
That's
thing subject 2 is
terrifying.
already escaped.
yeah. All right. We head for 3.
All right, you ignore door number 2 and continue down the hallway and find door number 3. The hallway continues past door number 3.
Wait, hold on, real quick. When you said dented on door 2, like it was like dented open?
No, like dented out.
Oh.
Like it is
Like
bulging.
something slammed into it.
Yeah.
From the
Okay.
inside.
Let's
From
not
the
open
inside.
that one right away.
Alright, that's fair.
I don't. I'm all for invisible chaos, but giant banging into a vault door chaos is not something I really want to deal with right now. Anything weird
All
about
right.
door 3, or is it just
Door
a
3 seems perfectly normal.
wonderful? It can stay that way, I think.
There-
I'm.
There's
going
no
to
other
door-
markings on the doors, right?
Correct.
Like, okay.
To door number 4.
All right. You continue down the hallway to door number 4. You encounter door number 4. The hallway continues past door number 4. The area around door number 4, very quiet. The door is closed.
Why did you have to specify that?
I know, very quiet, very long pause.
You said earlier that the whole place was quiet, and now this is more quiet? What does that mean?
To separate it from the dream that you had, the very real dream where there were people here.
Yeah.
There
There
are
are
no people
people-
here that you can see.
Right, because they were all inside.
Yes,
That was also 45 minutes ago.
or more.
Or
Yeah,
more.
we had to
yeah.
do a whole other bus route again, remember?
Well, that's what was the 45 minutes.
It's
Was-
about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Takes you about a half hour to walk through the.
Ah,
Just to
Okay,
get
it's
here.
been a hot minute then. All right. Well, is there magic on this door too?
Yes.
Only divination
Yes.
that we can sense, I guess. All right. Well, I'm out of 3rd levels, so forward it is.
All right. You use your 4th level spell slot to dispel the divination, and it goes away.
I really wish I knew what spell this was.
All right. Hayne pauses for a second, takes in a deep breath, and then lets it out, and then opens the door.
All right. You use once again a lot of your strength to force open this door, finding that the inside is empty except for your head,
Oh my god.
which is strapped to a pedestal, very firmly in place.
Well, now that's just got to be trippy.
That just feels wrong.
Doesn't someone have like specialized so they can see things that are on different planes and stuff?
Yeah, Hayne.
That's me.
Okay.
I can
Is-
see the souls of things. Unless you're talking about Wolfheart's thing.
I don't know.
We got a lot of different vision types.
So,
in here.
Wolfheart, as you stare
At
into the
this
room,
point, yeah, I would
um,
prefer to do that.
you activate your piercing gaze, and about 2 feet above Haynes' head is a small floating. It's very strange because it looks like a small doll. It's about 3 inches in height, and it's just floating there.
What do you mean by doll? Like ragdoll?
Like a voodoo doll.
Oh, got you.
Oh.
Explicitly creepy. Got it.
Yeah.
There's the golem.
Can none of us see it?
Correct. It is invisible.
Minimal.
Very cool. I'm gonna yoink his true sight, because even if it's temporary, I can.
It's not true sight. It's the effect of a spell.
Is the effect of true seeing? Is that not true sight?
No.
No,
I
it's
don't-
like
I don't do that.
level.
it's like
Yeah,
see
it's-
invisibility.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have
The
the 7th
effect.
level.
Oh, sorry. I read the wrong one underneath it. My eyes completely skipped the second line like a lunatic. All good.
You said it was 3 feet above my head?
Yes.
Well, then
Sorry,
with,
2 feet above your head.
2 feet, yeah.
Yeah. 3 inches tall.
That would be within Trig's blind sight.
Yeah, Trig would be able to sense it.
Oh.
Only
and
about
the
15 feet away. So.
vision types and what they cover still eludes me. I'll borrow his blind
It's
sight then.
redonkulous.
Right.
Well,
Just
it's
make it
not that
one.
you can see it; it's that you know it's there.
Right.
That's fine.
That's what blind sense is. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you take the blind sense and you go, "Yep, there's something there."
Perfect.
Does it have like any eye analog that we can tell where it's looking at?
There are no distinct facial features on this thing.
Okay.
You can, based on body orientation, can assume it's looking at you,
Okay.
but it does not appear to be reacting in any way.
Is this thing like a... Is this like a creature? Or is this an object?
It's a
Yeah,
construct.
it's a construct.
There it is. The best of both worlds.
Mm.
If nobody else is doing anything, Trig is going to shoot it.
So, I was also gonna shoot it, but Trig can go first.
Okay.
My thing's a little more of a one-time thing, and it's very big, but I don't know how necessary it is. So I'll let Trig go first.
All right. Trig will shoot the thing.
All right.
Oh, that's only an 11.
Yeah, it shoots right past it. You see no reaction from this thing. It does not move. Does not move to engage. Nothing.
Concerning.
It was said to just be a sentinel that follows.
No.
So then it has to be connected in some way to the head, to your head.
Yeah.
Head.
You said it's 2 feet above my head?
Yeah.
Hane's going to walk up to the pedestal and then just grab it where he thinks it is.
I'll follow
Okay.
right behind Hane and kind of guide his arm so he grabs it in the right spot.
Yeah. You reach out and grab it.
Now that I'm like physically holding it, can I vibe check it?
Yeah. Okay. What information are you hoping to glean from vibe checking it?
I want to know what it desires and if that is, and if that's in line with what it has been ordered to do, what its orders are.
Okay. This construct does not possess the intelligence to have desires. Its main purpose that you can
Desire
gather
equals null.
from
Or
gleaming
like
it
its
is that
purpose, yeah.
it's here to help filter in the psychic energy and filter out the psychic communications. So it's effectively a channel to help guide the thought processes that are happening here more specifically. So that anything that's being sent out through psychic communication or broadcasted in, it does not immediately overwhelm your mind.
So it's like a psychic screen.
Effectively, yes.
When you say my mind, are you talking about my head specifically, or just
Yes.
whoever is controlling my head?
At the moment, it would be your head specifically, because it is the channel.
So your head is pumping out psychic energy?
And it's taking in psychic energy.
Oh, both. Okay, yeah. And this thing is essentially just acting as like a go-between.
Like a conduit.
It's a filtering system. Yeah. Like a firewall.
So, how necessary do we think it is to destroy this?
Well, I'm thinking until we exactly understand what they did to my head, if we destroy it, it might cause some kind of psychic feedback loop. Would you be able to cast that mind blank thing on this doll?
Yes. It just has to be a creature I touch. So, yes. Construct count as creature still?
Yeah, constructs are creatures.
Yeah, okay.
You also, given your knowledge of the arcane, you get the sense that if you were to cut this thing off
Mm-hmm.
telepathically,
Mm-hmm.
it would no longer be able to do its function.
Yeah,
It
that
would be
makes sense.
effectively the same as destroying it.
Yeah. That was my other thought.
I was hoping it would just jam the signal. It wouldn't, like, it would still be going through it, but it wouldn't, like, the information wouldn't be going past it.
Yeah,
And
well,
the spell
nothing
makes
can
it so that the
telepath.
information cannot reach it.
Yeah, creatures can't
Mhm.
telepathically communicate with the target unless the
Damn.
target allows it. So at that point, it's kind of, I think, doesn't matter anyways, because if it just
Oh.
chose to allow it, it just goes around it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I could theoretically thought shield your head. But I guess that's technically your head's not a creature. I think it's a thing. What is your head? It's still alive, but it's not. Is it an object or is it a creature? What the hell does your
Technically,
head
his
fall
head is
under?
an object currently.
It's an object?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, where does that fall?
But if I reclaim it, then it becomes a part of me, and then you can just cast it on me.
But then you're still connected to that thing.
Right, but I don't
Which
think
the
we'll be
Hex
able
have
to.
control of.
Right, and that's something that we can fix later. But for now, I think we just need to get my head and get out of the city.
I will warn you, I don't have any illusions about being able to stop you from doing this, so I won't. But shaking off their control isn't the kind of thing one just does.
That's why I'm saying we can't do it now. We're going to need to do it later when we have the resources to do so. But just nullifying it for now until we can get to someone that can break the connection completely without fracturing my mind.
Yeah, we'll want to have somebody get your head checked as soon as we get out of here then, because dollars to donuts, they magically booby trap that head.
Cantor?
I mean,
Any
detect
magical
magic
booby
is
traps
up,
on the head?
so what do they see?
Well, the head is very well coated in necromantic magic,
Yeah.
which isn't all that surprising. But that's it.
Oh, okay. What does the doll give off?
It's a construct. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
technically illusion because it's invisible.
technically, yeah.
Yeah,
But that would be it.
gotcha. Okay, so I don't think if you put this head back on and we have to get out of here fast is not going back out the way we came in, because that was a journey in itself.
Right.
So we could try teleporting out of here, which might work, or there might be something that stops us. Won't know that until we try. Say it does work, where should we go?
Okay, I was just thinking that. Can we get the world map again?
Yeah.
God, can you pull up the globe?
Tori,
Alright.
do you still have that list
You guys are here.
somewhere?
It's
Of
it's
all
in
the
the
places
notes.
I know? Yeah, in the group notes should have, yeah,
Group notes?
circles.
Okay.
It's the last one.
Okay.
I think the best people would be
Your people?
to ask for help would be my people, which in case we would want to go to pick them.
Which I can do.
Right. I'm looking at the list.
No, I know.
Okay.
Tori, you technically have one more. There's
That's very possible. The list on my character sheet, I think, is the one I actually think to update, and then I probably
You know what,
just
that's
forget
fair.
sometimes to
That's
update this
fair.
one. I'll have to check after that.
no, you're good.
What happens if you put your head back on and it goes horribly wrong from the start?
Well, then it seems I was doomed to fail anyway.
Hey God. I don't actually think I would, but would I know anyone who would be able to help with head things?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but before we got too deep, and then I
Does she
find
know
out
a
that
really
I
good
did know someone.
therapist?
Well, technically, you do know somebody. Now that I think about it, it's just more so how willing is she to cooperate with you after Ren's whole thing with her.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I did nothing wrong.
As the High Archon of the Paragon of Balance would be capable of magic of this
Stole my
level.
orb. What do you want from me?
Your orb.
Did I? What did Ren do? I missed that.
Ren tried keeping
Use
the
it.
orb and then
Okay, no, I thought something happened after that. Is more what I
No.
meant. Okay.
I wanted to, but for the good of group harmony, I kept that one to myself.
like the good child she sometimes is.
I might have rolled a dice and it might have gone everyone else's way. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Ryan.
No, you're not.
A little bit.
Don't
okay.
sit here and pretend to lie to me. That sounds more serious than I meant it. I am sick though.
It's okay.
So I say that just as my 2 cents into this.
On the inside, I'm like, stupid Archon, but I've got bigger fish to fry right now. How opposed are you to making it so that, for us making it so you couldn't hurt us if we put your head back on and it went bad?
What?
You have a
what-
gun. And sharp things. And if we put your head back on and then you try and hurt us, that wouldn't be fun for anybody, having to, defend ourselves from you.
The anti-poggers.
Yes, like Elias said, quite anti-poggers.
What are you recommending then?
I mean, everybody should obviously be able to defend themselves, but I think maybe if we took away your sharpest and hurtiest weapons, it might be for the better. Drake can hold them.
God damn you.
Did Josh say something
What?
stupid?
I didn't say anything. I'm out here just living my best life.
Yeah, sure.
Did you hear that little waver in his voice as he said that?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
I am literally over here not doing anything, just waiting.
And probably giggling to yourself. But anyways, yeah, Hayne, basically, I think giving up your weapons just might be better for everybody.
Okay.
All right. I mean, feel a bit naked without him, but okay. Hand. Time for the awkwardly long time of hand
Just
pulling more and more
yourself.
bullshit. It's like,
Drake's just arms are full of crap. He's like, Jesus Christ.
pull the pair of guns that come out of his sword, put them
Oh my
on
God.
Drake's hand, take out the large sword itself that makes up the rest of the gun blade, takes out his gloves that his assassin wires are part of, gives those,
Jesus
pulls out several daggers, just
Yep.
one after another, putting those on. And then there's like a moment, and then it's like, oh wait, and then takes out the blistering bolt. There we go. All right, I mean that should be everything.
I think by the end of it, one of Ren's eyebrows has just gone up. Just like, seriously? 7 daggers? Really? What are you worried about losing this first 6? Like,
What if I'm fighting 7 people?
you don't have 7 hands. We're getting off track here. Okay.
He can. There's a potion for that.
That's true. You know what? You can have 7 hands now. You're not wrong. I can't remember again. Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I can
okay,
throw 3 daggers per hand.
So, since apparently this is going to be a thing, I did post the potion in the
Nice.
general chat.
Oh,
The
you can put them in
potion.
the group notes too if you want, so we have them forever.
Oh, that's probably a great idea.
Because in the general chat, they will get lost to time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was more thinking of just like right
Mhm.
now kind of thing. Where's the what?
Right. I'll like I'll like tie the invisible doll to my belt
Mhm.
so that it's on my person so we don't lose it. There's
Sure.
just like it's just like a little floating circle of rope
Yeah.
connected
I'm
to my
gonna
belt.
start preparing teleportation circle to pick them, but I'm not gonna finish it until we're all like ready in place. So it's just like the last little like the last little bit of the circle that I have to put down. And then like sort of I guess probably right as Hane decides to put his head back on, I'll wait a bit to see if it's working okay and then finish it, and then we can all hop through if it functions. Also, I think we mentioned at the start, but there's nothing else in here but Hane's head, right? And that creepy doll.
Yeah, he said it was just that. He said
Right,
nothing
okay.
but that.
Cool. All right. Well,
Unless there's
everybody...
something hidden. Look around. No, I'm assuming the doll was the hidden thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So yeah,
Um,
I'll do like 98% of a teleportation circle.
All right. When you're good and ready, Hane just staring at his severed head on the pedestal, waiting.
I'll just like give him a nod, I guess. Yeah. Let him know to go.
All right. I'll reach forward and take my head in my hands.
Um.
Mel's just gonna flip through her potions real quick and just then hold up like to the everybody. Oh my god! Miraculous recovery.
Do you actually have the potion, or wasn't it just the recipe?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, why don't
okay,
we
okay.
not try right now something that could instantly backfire and just get the fuck out of here and I can make it.
Well, no, it's because
'Cause
I can't put the thought shield on his head to keep it like hidden from the hex. So that's why he's gonna put that on.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that we can mind blank me and the head.
I see where you're going with this.
Picking up what we're putting down?
Yep, I'm following along.
Okay.
All right.
Because we also don't know what happens after we destroy. We might need miraculous recovery after we destroy the voodoo doll, so don't worry. It could still very well come in handy later.
So, I take my head in my hands and I say, "What's be broken, made whole again." And I put my head on.
Said
Right.
no one ever.
You put your head on and immediately collapse on the ground.
Oh,
Very cool.
Someone want to pick him up?
Who's the strongest person in our group? I don't even remember.
Wolfheart.
Orca? Wolfheart?
Yeah.
Wolfheart.
I envisioned
We
this very differently.
Yeah,
we
I'm gonna
can
sort of.
both do it.
That's cool. I'm gonna look over at Wolfheart and Orca, one of them. I'm just like, can one of you pick him up so I can finish the circle and we can
Is
get
he
out of here, hopefully?
breathing?
I was about to say,
He's breathing.
I'm checking to
Okay.
make sure he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. Just
Orca will
something's
come up
happening.
behind.
Little,
Orca will come up behind him.
little
and
note:
squat.
he's never breathing.
I know the doll is now going to be over him, obviously. But does it seem like
it's at his
it's
waist? He has it tied to him.
okay? But does it seem to have like shifted its focus to be facing towards Hane?
No.
Okay.
Orca will come up behind him and squat and just like pull his arms up and just stand up and just kind of drag him into the circle.
Cool. I'm gonna finish teleportation circle to pick him. Curious to start, does it work?
You finish it, and it does not work.
Fuck. Alright.
However, as Cantor has constant detect magic up, Cantor, there is an immediate flash of conjuration
Oh,
right behind you.
She's behind me, isn't she?
Standing behind Cantor is Azula Fade, the member of the Hex you've encountered more than any of the others.
The one that teleported
Oh,
us.
this is the one
She's
that
the one
yeeted
that
us out of here.
teleported you out initially.
Oh no.
She just looks at all of you, looks at Hane. It's like, what's going on here?
I'm just, helping a friend out. He's like patting on Hane hard, like he's not feeling well, clearly.
Sorry, there was
Clearly.
something I just wanted to do really quick as soon as the circle didn't work.
Yeah.
As soon as teleportation circle doesn't work, I would, since just to have it happen all in the same flash of time of like a round, I guess, or whatever, I will use a sorcery point to quicken Thought Shield and hit Hane with it.
Okay. Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
You hit Hane with it. Hane, you begin recovering to a conscious state at this point.
Josh, I'm going to send you something and just have you read it just to see if this would apply to this at all.
Sure.
At which point, then after that, I will stand up and put myself in between Hane and stupid witchy lady who came to say hi.
Okay. Oh, God, I really didn't want to have to do this.
You
All of
also,
you-
Joshua, you weren't here. Sorry. I don't know if Krista told you, but before we left for this whole craziness after we escaped the police, and I don't think it's been 8 hours since that point.
It has not
Joshua,
been 8 hours.
Yeah, you also have Thought Shield.
All right, cool.
oh no, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I figured I'd just mention.
I mean, I assume she's seen my face and knows I'm here.
True. I'll put it in chat so you know what it does.
True, the point is.
Yeah, hang on, I'm reading something. Yeah, this would apply. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say
I
that
don't like these ominous
definitely.
guys.
Would you like me to describe it, or would you like to describe it?
I'll let you do it.
All right. A moment or two after Hane goes unconscious, his body explodes in blue flame.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And Orca's holding you.
Yep. It's like as she's like dragging him over, just suddenly just whole body just becomes alight with blue flame.
Does
Orca
it
instinctively
Orca?
drops you.
Smooth, Orca.
I mean, fair, but does it hurt Orca?
It's not real fire.
Okay, well that's
It's spirit flame, just like his head was.
I'll say
Okay.
that I try and catch Hane when she drops him, and like as I was going to Thought Shield him at the same time anyways.
That now, Elias would start to approach the member of the Hex, and as he does, he would just look at everyone and he'd be like, "None of you say a fucking word. I swear to God." He walks up, not approaching too close, as he does not want to presume. But he's hello, ma'am. Sorry about all the trouble. My friends here, particularly the one that's on fire right now. The head you had to the table, or strapped to the table over there, as I'm guessing you can assume belonged to him at some point. He really, really wanted that back. I told him it probably wouldn't be the best idea to come down here and get it, but he was very persistent. And sometimes I'm sure you've experienced this before. People want something, they'll just do about anything to get it. I know that while I may not have, the resources and access that you do on my own, I know that you also know who and where I come from. And so my question is, what can I get for you to let us take my friend's head without you severely punishing and or killing us?
Say please.
Can we please have his head?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
What?
All right. Is there like what is the most convenient? Like, what would be the best way for us to leave?
I can just teleport you out.
If you could do that, that would be great.
Yeah, your magic won't work down here, but mine will.
Okay, awesome. Again, sorry for bothering you. I'm sure you don't want us in your lab again. If this sort of
I
thing
would
comes up in the
very much
future.
prefer you not to come back here.
Yeah, no, totally understandable.
But by all means, it's his head. He can have it.
Sad.
God.
Should anything like this in the future
I'll
come
let
up,
Josh finish.
I'll schedule an appointment.
Perfect.
God, I would like to insight this because I don't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I don't care if I succeed or fail. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't trust it, but I don't have a choice.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't seem to be lying at all. Doesn't even seem to care. Just more so, just like, yeah, it's his.
Which
Take
feels worse.
It feels wrong. Like we're gonna have to pay for this in the long run.
Leave the construct though. I need that.
Trig, like, pokes on Mel's shoulder and then points to his head.
She does the mind thing.
Ask her about the psychic link.
What about the connected psychic link? The thing.
It should terminate when he leaves here.
Oh, okay.
What will it do to him?
To prevent the voices in his head.
What voices?
Well, that's nothing new to any of us. We can work with that.
You don't want to know what voices. It's more important to tell you that if the construct goes with him and is destroyed, his head will explode.
Oh.
Oh.
Unties the tiny
Yeah.
invisible contract.
I'm holding him. I'm just like, here, take it.
In case you're wondering, that's what happened to subject number 2.
Oh.
Oh, with the door busted out.
That's why the door's
Yeah.
busted out.
Yeah.
by all means. Take it. Return to normal. Live a happy and prosperous life. And
Feels-
forget you were ever here.
There are so many questions I want to ask, but I don't think they're going to help us.
And we will ask 0 questions, and we will leave.
Well, she's sending us somewhere. Where are you sending us?
Where would
That
you
is
like to
question.
go?
Pick 'em, please.
I've never been there. Have fun.
I was gonna be like pointing at the circle on the ground, like it's this one. The circle that I
Is
did
it just
that
one of those
didn't work,
moments
I'm
of
like
I've
it's
never
right
been
there.
there before. Bye, yeet.
Well, she like huddles you all together because she has to touch all of you in some
Yeah.
fashion or another. She says, "Grab hands. Pick him up."
I'm still holding Hane. I haven't let him go. He's on blue fire, and I don't care.
And then she just casts teleport on all of you. She goes with because she has to.
She's
Yeah.
coming on a trip.
Yep. You guys arrive close to Pickham. As
She's not using the sigil.
no, she doesn't have that spell.
But if you use the teleport spell with a sigil as an anchor point, it's 100% success rate.
Oh yeah,
She
fair.
doesn't.
Yeah, she could do that. Yeah, so you guys would just go boop, right into Pickham. And she looks around, is like, feels familiar. Oh well, and then teleports away.
What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck?
Well,
Jesus, where the fuck is
wasn't expecting to
Oh, there it is.
get back here, but I'm not upset about it. Who wants a drink?
Mel looks around, it's just like this fucking forest.
Yeah, by the way, don't if anyone asks you for help or to look at something, don't do it. And Mel, please don't walk more than 3 feet away from Wolfheart at any time, otherwise you'll probably get kidnapped. Let's go have fun, guys.
I gently lay my unconscious boyfriend down on the ground as he's lit on fire. He's still coming to.
He's regained consciousness at this point.
Well, he's coming back, but he's also on fire.
Trust me, no one here cares.
I care. Get out of here.
No, I meant like no one's going to cause
know.
a scene about it.
We weren't expecting anyone to cause a scene. We're worried of how's he doing.
Yeah.
So as Hane becomes conscious and opens his eyes for the first time in a long time,
Oh God.
he looks up at Ren, who's holding him, and he
Oh.
says, "Holy shit, you're beautiful."
I'm on my floor. I knew you were
That's where
going
we're
to do
gonna
this,
end
you
tonight.
son of a bitch.
Yay!
I knew it. I love it, and I knew it.
I knew this was going to happen. Fuck you, Mike.
Yay.
You son of a gun. And you know
You
what's
mean-
really
that's
funny? I'm not here next week.
That is
Sorry.
funny.
I'm
gets afraid
moving.
and
There's
be at work.
nothing. My computer probably won't even be like set up yet or anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have a flooded roof again.
Yeah,
No, I'm
yeah,
moving to a new
like I
apartment.
said,
Alright.
she doesn't love us enough.
Let's
Anyways.
give Joe a chance to end
Oh,
this
true.
recording.
Thank
Go,
you.
Joe.
So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.